and welcome everyone to another episode of Conversations with Marvelous. First and foremost, let me give a quick recap of our last couple of shows that we had. We've had Cervantes Enterprise, and that one was with me, Alex Cervantes Enterprise, and my son B. Scanless. Make sure you guys check that one out. That shit was hilarious as hell, if I don't say so myself. Okay. Then we had Herm Lewis. A lot of you guys probably never heard of Herm Lewis. I understand that. But if you guys want to hear somebody's amazing story, his trials and tribulations, how he became entrepreneur in this rap game, and he is loved and respected by a lot of people, especially in the Bay Area, definitely check that one out. Then before that, we had Misfit on Rhodium After Dark. And that one was a good one, okay? That was good. When I said some things on there that my team said, damn, Tony, you said that? No regrets. I regret nothing. Okay. Then before that, we had the Yodis on Rhodium After Dark. And the Yodis were just recently in a scuffle. Okay? I don't know if you guys saw that, but it's been going viral. September 14th at the Regent, downtown LA. Live, the Yodis will be headlining. Make sure you guys get your tickets for that. You know, as a matter of fact, Alex, if you could put on the live chat, the Yodis, the fight, the scuffle, the interview, was it real or fake? Because some people are saying it was staged, some people are saying it was real. I want to know what you guys think, okay? And then, before that, we had Young Chach from Oxnard. And before that, we had the legendary DJ Kubert from the Bay Area. And before that, we had Johnny D on Rhodium After Dark. And we come full circle now because 3 weeks ago, we had, almost a month ago, Marvelous Inc. with Brando. If you guys haven't gotten a chance to check that one out, definitely check that one out. So without further ado, please allow me to introduce to you my friend, my co-host, my buddy, Marvelous Inc. How you doing?
What up, Tone? I'm doing all right.
That's good, man. You been busy?
Yeah, busy, homie, working.
Now, as far as working, you're talking about
Tattooing. Yeah.
You know, let me ask you this question: do you do what you love, or has it become a job now?
Damn. More so, it's become my job now, man. Before, it was about, like, man, I love doing this shit. Like, there don't get me wrong, those pieces that I do now, I still love to do them. But for the most part, it's everybody's biting everybody else's shit. Like, they want the same thing I just posted, or, like, they want, I don't know, the same fucking tat, bro, as the last dude or whatever.
Really?
Yeah. Everybody's copying each other.
Wow. Okay, you know what? Sometimes you send me pictures that people just got tatted, the same tattoo that you have.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you this. Does that tattoo mean something, like, to you that it might not mean to them, or is it
well, yeah, as far as our cultura, yeah, definitely.
Okay.
But there's a lot of things that go along. There's politics, things that you could speak on it, or there's a lot of history that goes back into that, the high priest, bro. Like, yeah.
Okay. And have you ever tattooed that same tattoo on somebody?
Yeah, on one homeboy of mine, yeah.
On one? Uh-huh. Okay, now let's just say that some kid off the street says, man, that's a badass. And he's a white kid, let's just say from Maryland. Uh-huh. And he says, man, I want that tattoo, bro. What would you tell him?
Respectfully, I won't. I won't put our culture on another ethnicity, bro. Like,
okay.
I just, nah.
Okay, now, there was a tattoo artist, very, very well-known tattoo artist, that went to Japan for a long time. Uh-huh. And from what I heard, that he was tattooing not only like California style of tattoos, but also cultural and gang style tattoos on Japanese fans out there.
Yeah.
Can a person like that get in trouble for doing that?
If the tattoos, if it's culture, definitely, hell yeah, that he'll get in trouble for that. But if it's like, it's here and there with everybody, like Gangsta Day. There's gangs that they don't live by that code no more. Like, they just don't. They're not structured like that. But a lot of, like, the old school, like the homies from the 90s or whatever, if you got homies that raise you, like certain veteranos that put you up on game on the stuff that, what it symbolizes, or like for my example, for myself, bro, like, I was taught never to put another man's barrio on him, like his neighborhood.
Oh, okay.
That has to come from his homies. because I can't vouch for that homie being down for his neighborhood. You know, I can't say it. So who am I to put his neighborhood on him? So I mean, even some of my homies, you know, like there's been homies that hit me up and they want the neighborhood, and I'll call a homie from that clique and be like, hey, homie, like, no, boy, like, you gotta check, bro. You know,
Yeah.
you gotta, because you know when it comes to that, as far as gang or more culture tattoos, like they have to be spoken for. You know.
Yeah.
But my bad, bro.
No, go for it.
But there's culture things that you can get. There's a lot of culture things that you could get. And at this time, bro, like, to be honest with you, it's all on the person that you meet. Like, when you get there's people that'll push that issue if you do get busted, or you don't. Like, you could run into homies out here that'll push the issue on you. Like, hey, homie, like, who gave you that? Who put that on you?
Oh shit.
Or do you know what that means? Or even the neighborhood. Like, who put the neighborhood on you? I've seen homies get fucking bam, fucking smacked in the back of the head. You know, like,
Yeah.
who allowed you to get that shit? You know?
Yeah. Okay. Let's just say that. Let's just say, and this is a hypothetical scenario. Say that there's a guy named fucking Marcos. He's from LA. He's just a civilian.
Yeah.
Great tattoo artist. Let's just say that. Then he goes to Japan and he becomes this, this very, very well-known tattoo artist. But what he's doing, Marvelous, is that he's the Japanese fans that love our culture will say, hey, I want to get White Fence because I see it in this magazine. I want to get Maravilla on my back. I want to get Islos. I want to get Whittier. I want to get South Central.
Yeah.
And let's just say he's putting gang names on them because they kind of see it as a fashion thing because they see it in a magazine. Can that civilian guy get in trouble for putting gangs names on these people who know nothing about that life?
Yeah, either by, I mean, it depends too.
Okay.
You know, I mean, either by the people from that city or that neighborhood, or, you know, it depends who you run into, bro. But for the most part, it's frowned upon. You know, like, who are you to be putting everybody's fucking neighborhood on them or shit, you know? Because some neighborhoods, you know, they live by that structure, bro, and some don't. You know, some don't give a fuck, you know? But a lot of righteous neighborhoods, they do, bro. Like, they do give a fuck. They will check you. They'll stab you, shoot you, whatever, homie. You know, like, they've established that name for their neighborhood for so many years. For somebody that to just walk up or just because you moved in our neighborhood, you could get it. Like, nah, fool. Like, you gotta put in work for this fucking hood, homie.
Have you ever had to speak to someone who wanted a tattoo and you've told them, do you know what you're putting on or do you know what you want?
Oh, all the time.
Do a lot of these guys...
There's people, my bad, Tony.
No, go for
There's
it.
people that come to me with patterns and they already have like symbolism, like neighborhood. Oh, my old man drew this for me. You know, can you put it on me? I'd be like, did he tell you that you could get that? I'm like, do you know what this has in here? And I'll show them, you know, they'll be, oh my god, I didn't know. Like, yeah, you need to look. Like, this fool has his neighborhood all up in here. I can't throw that on you, his neighborhood. A lot of girls come and they want to get their old man's neighborhood. And that, like, nah, what the?
No
I'm not
shit.
tatting your old man's neighborhood. Like, even vatos, they'll come and they'll bring their lady and they'll be like, yeah, tat the hood on her, dog. Like, nah, fool. You could take her to your homie, dog, and let him tat her. But
Wow.
to some people, it's funny, you know, but it ain't funny, bro. It ain't a fucking game.
You know, one thing that I remember the other day, Marvelous, and some page on Instagram released this, and they named several individuals, and they said, why is it that when fools get exposed, they become born-again Christians?
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Yeah.
So seeing that, it made me think of something. In 1994, I went to county jail, and I went to county jail for not paying tickets. I was supposed to be there like about a month, but I only did like about a week and a half. You know, did my courts, whatever, got out. Okay, but when I was in there, I remember that there was a guy there that comes up to me and he says, "Hey man, do you know that guy right there?" And I was like, "Who?" He goes, "That guy right there." And I was like, nah. I don't know if the guy was white or raza, you know, but people were saying that he was raza. He was from Islos. I don't know exactly from where. And he goes, oh, okay, because he's over here trying to play the Christian card, homie. And I was like, oh, okay. I don't know. So and then I heard him get on the phone. Yeah, he's here, blah, blah, blah. Hey, do me a favor. Hey, ask around if he was a born again Christian out there.
Yeah.
Because I think he's trying to hide behind the Bible in here.
Damn.
Now, I talked to David Rocha, a.k.a. Sir Dino, the pastor from up north, and he told me that there was a lot of guys that do hide, behind the cross when you get to church. And there's a saying that says, I'm born again till I'm out again. Okay. But I think today, seeing that post, that all of a sudden when you get exposed, you become a born again believer. Okay. You ever know anybody like that got exposed or maybe went to jail and you knew he wasn't a Bible believer and all of a sudden he became one when he got in there?
Yeah.
Now,
I know a couple of rappers that did that.
No shit.
Yeah.
Now, my question to you is this. What would happen to those guys that they go to jail and they're playing the Christian role when they get in there, and then people, when they do their homework, and find out that he wasn't like that out here? Can they get in trouble in there?
I mean, I don't know about in trouble. It depends on the person. Again, Tony.
Yeah.
Like, it depends there's a lot of, there's people that play favoritism, There's people that don't care. And then there's people that, do care. If they know you personally, they're like, nah, this vato was fucking all, in this Bible.
Right.
He ain't about that. But, I mean, for the most part, it's just frowned upon. It's like, man, this was, get out of here.
Yeah.
Like, right here, he's talking about all this shit again, homie. You were just fucking quoting, John 3:16, homie. Like, what do you mean?
What is the biggest tat you've ever done? Have you ever done a full back?
Yeah.
Really? But how long I depended on what did he want? Let's just say somebody wanted fucking Yoda from Star Wars, and he wants it from, this big. Yeah. How long would that be, a one day or?
It depends. It'll depend on the guy, like on I don't know, like how far he can go, like how much time he could, hang in there.
Now here's a dumb question because I don't know nothing about tattoos. Do some skin observe more than other skins?
Yeah, you learn a lot about that. You could tell a lot, bro. You could tell people are on dope. You could tell just like if they're clean. Like, a lot of people they have badass mañas, man. They don't take care of them. They smell. Their under their nails are fucking dirty. Like, they got bad breath, or they're you could just see, bro. Like, you could see the dirt. Like, you could see crumbs in their hair. Like, not to talk shit. Like, I'm not trying to, but it's like,
bad hygiene.
If you're gonna be in the proximity of somebody, that close to you, working on you for hours at a time, like, damn, clean up a little bit,
Damn.
I had this one girl, and I knew her too. She came with her family member, and she was getting a tattoo on her foot, and her foot fucking smelled, bro. Like, and I told her, hey, you need to wash that shit. I wasn't even playing. I'm like, go in the bathroom, go watch. Oh, stop playing around. Like, I'm not fucking around. Like, this ain't funny. I don't want to be smelling your feet. Like, the dirt, it's dirty, Dirty, homie.
Fuck. And a feet thing with me is a deal breaker. If a girl has ugly feet, I don't care how beautiful you are. If you got ugly feet, it's a deal breaker.
Yeah.
Anyways, other than that, Marvelous, before we get into the questions, I wanted to ask you, any good movies? Because I know you like to watch a lot.
Nah.
No good movies lately?
Nothing at all, bro. Nothing.
Okay. Let me see. I'm trying to see what I've seen lately. I've been watching this one show. Okay. It's on Netflix, you guys, if you guys want to watch it. I used to watch a show back in the day called Grimm. Gri, I believe it's MM. Okay. That was a real good one. This one is called Evil. You just spell regular EVIL. It's on Netflix. I think it's 3 series, and it's actually pretty damn good. So if you guys get a chance, check out a series on Netflix called Evil. Especially now that we're approaching the Halloween season, it'll be good to watch something spooky like once every night or once every other night or whatever.
Yep.
But other than that, okay, we're gonna go ahead and jump into it because I put up the flyer on the community. If you guys are wondering where I am getting these questions from, I'm getting it from the community on YouTube. So you have to go to YouTube and you look at the tabs. And let me show you guys, if I can show you. So this is what it looks like right here. On the tab right here, you just slide over, community. That's where I put up all my flyers on there, and I asked you guys to submit all questions for tonight's episode. So we're gonna get into the questions. I'll read them all. Okay. So here goes one right here. It says, question for both of you: what is a childhood memory from your neighborhood that has changed? I kind of don't get that question.
I know a child.
What is a childhood memory from your neighborhood that has changed? I don't know. I don't know what that means.
I don't know how to answer that either, bro.
Fuck.
Maybe like a fucking market that's not there no more. I don't know. Maybe you have a memory of going somewhere and that shit maybe is not there no more. I remember going to before Home Depot, it was Builders Emporium. Remember that?
Yeah, Builders
I remember
Emporium.
going right there on Pomona and Beverly. That shit's fucked up. Every time I pass right there, like, damn, I remember that old shit. I used to go with my grandpa right there.
Okay.
Come on, Tony. You gotta talk about memories all the time, homie.
I know, but I'm trying to think of which one came first.
The chicken or the egg?
Yeah, because I remember. Okay, here's a good memory of see, it's a bad memory, but it's a good memory. When I used to ditch with all my homies in junior high school, and they were all active too. I was the only one that was just like chilling. We used to go break into people's houses, steal their money, go to Neptune Liquor right here at PCH and Neptune and play Donkey Kong, Centipede, and we just stay there all damn day. And the Chino that used to work there never gave a shit. And these are school hours. We used to break into people's homes. Now I regret that. I admit that shamefully. But we used to make ourselves something to eat and watch TV. So, and then one day we found a Snoopy, a big plastic Snoopy all filled with coins, bro. So we ran to the, I was like in 7th, 8th grade. We ran to the liquor store and we chopped off his head so we could just get the coins and play video games. And we were there all damn day. So that's a good memory. So, all right. Let's see what the other one is. All right, okay. Tony, who would you want your last episode of Rhodium Radio to be and why? Okay. I haven't fully decided, even though I'm about 80% sure. But if I were to have a last episode, I don't know if I would want to guess, and I would just probably go live for 15 minutes to say goodbye. So I don't know if I would want to guess. I guess I would maybe just thank and talk about my most memorable episodes. I'll start off with my very first episode. Not that I care so much about the guests, but more that I didn't know what I was doing when I started podcasting. I didn't know anybody in the podcasting world. All I knew, people were loading stuff up to Spotify with audio. And I dared to take a chance on going live when everyone told me don't do it. And then coming up in September 11th, it'll be 5 years, and I'm still here. After Marvelous, everyone and their grandma came against me. I had videos about me. I've had songs about me. I've had cartoons about me. I had posts about me. And I'm still here. And once again, I win and you lose. Okay, this is for Marvelous. Do you have a generational curse on you, and how did you break it?
Yeah, I haven't broke it yet.
Okay. You haven't?
No.
Okay. All right. Okay. For
my kids are going through it right now.
All right. For Tony and Marv, one song that you can't go without hearing while you're cruising. Like, what's one song? I guess, is there one song that you always bump? While cruising, yeah.
Damn. Like an oldie? Nah.
It could be anything.
I don't have a song right now. I love music. I play a lot of music, but I don't have one.
Okay, I'll tell you what I was playing today on the way to the gym. If you kiss me, then I'll kiss you back. Digital Underground. And then I was bumping Blue Cheese by UMCs. And then I was bumping Rock This Funky Joint by Poor Righteous Teachers. And then World Tour by a Tribe Called Quest. And then I threw in the Fugees with Be Real. I forgot the name of the song. Fugees in Cypress Hill. And then after that, I threw in, you know that song, Tennessee? Tennessee. Who sings that song? Tennessee. Who sings the song Tennessee? Look that up, Alex. I think. Anyways, I was bumping that song, and then I threw in Tony, and DJ Quick. Let's get down. So that was my lineup today. So I don't know if there's one specific song. Okay, now let me ask you this: is there one group that you like? Like I love bumping Al Green, Mary Wells, but like that stuff like that. Is there a certain artist that you like to bump where you can listen to like 5 or 6 songs while you're cruising?
Fuck. Damn, I don't know, man. If I'm gonna bump like, fuck, I don't know, some rap. If I'm gonna bump Brother Lynch Hung or whatever, like
Okay.
I could listen to that whole CD. But RBL, maybe.
Okay, yeah, that's dope.
I don't know.
Did you find it, Alex? No, I'll find it. Okay,
Brian Wood, that whole
of course.
fucking album.
Okay, question for Tony and Marvelous. Tony, will you have Trophy Boy on anytime soon? Marvelous, can we look forward to a book, Love from Chicago? Okay, I'm not sure. You guys heard of Trophy Boy, Alex? I've never heard, my apologies, I've never heard of Trophy Boy. But it says, Marvelous, can we look forward to a book? I would like to think that maybe you've kept pictures of all the people you've tattooed, at least of the tattoos, so that way one day you can make kind of like a scrapbook.
Yeah, I wouldn't do a book on that, to be honest.
Okay.
I would do I thought about doing a book, but if I did do a book, I wouldn't want to release while I'm here. Like I'd want to release when I'm not here no more.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, but you won't see the fruit of it.
I don't care.
Okay. Question for Marv. Okay. Man, for some reason my eyesight's tripping. Ever since I turned 56, bro, my eyesight started tripping.
Yeah.
I can read fine print
Cataract,
a mile away, bro. But up close, for some reason. Okay. Question for Marv. If Israel is really in the U.S., then how does the book of Revelation apply? Where is the Euphrates, Mount Hermon, the old temple, and the future one and the Antichrist will take? The mountains we flee to from Judea, the armies who will invade, etc. So where is all that?
Every name that they're asking for is on the old maps. That's what I keep saying.
Okay.
Like for instance, the Mississippi River. That's a Nile River. That's a Nile River, like the real Nile River. Then you got the Red Sea. The Red Sea is off of the Gulf of Mexico. That's the real Red Sea. So these names are already there. Like, they just haven't,
Okay. Hopefully you guys, you like that answer. If not, you know what? When we open
hit me up and I'll DM the map so they could look at it.
Or just
or they could Google it if they want.
Yeah, or just call in, bro, and ask them. Okay. What is the difference between a Chicano and a Cholo?
What the heck? Is two different things.
Yeah, two different things. So, I mean, okay, correct me if I'm wrong when I say this, because this is the one that got you crucified. A Chicano is someone who was born here and whose parents are from Mexico, who are Mexican. So, according to that definition, if you are anything else other than a Mexican, you cannot be a Chicano. So that word Chicano comes from that you being pretty much a first generation Mexican here.
Yeah, Mexican American.
There you go, Mexican American. So
another one.
No, okay. Why do some people fight with that, bro?
I don't know. Don't even read it. Go to the next one.
No. That was it.
Oh, right.
Yeah, but I was trying to say, look, if my mom was from Mexico and my dad was from Ecuador, I guess I can't be a Chicano by definition, right? I wouldn't have a problem with that.
Yeah, who cares?
Fuck. But Marvelous, I got your pictures, white guy. Okay. Okay. What's your Cowboys record prediction for the upcoming season, Tony A? And do you play fantasy football? I don't play fantasy football, and I'll tell you why. I'll answer that question first. Because the majority of all my friends that play fantasy football no longer root for their team. They don't root for their team. They root for players. And I don't like the Raiders, okay?
Why not?
Because I just don't like the Raiders. That's it.
Why not?
I don't like their fans. Exactly. So what happens is that if one of my fantasy players is on the Raiders, I'm not going to be going, go, go, go. I'm not going to be doing that, bro. And most fantasy football players don't even root for their team anymore. They just root for players on all different teams because they want to win money. I don't care about the money, or the money thing doesn't impress me. I'm going to root for my team. Now, to answer your question, we're going to win at least 13 games. We'll be in the playoffs. We'll probably get one playoff win and then lose. That's just Dak. That's who Dak Prescott is. That's it. So, all right. Is it true that putting your water in your cantati, the fuck? Okay, I'm going to screenshot that one and make it bigger, because on that one, I don't know what the hell he's talking about. Okay, give me 1 second. We'll be right back, guys. Here we go, right here. All right. Cantarito. That's what he put. Okay. Is it true that putting your water in your cantarito will make it alkaline? Someone told me that the barro of the cantaro will keep it alkaline. Supposed that's how our indigenous used to do it. Thanks.
I need to know what that is.
I don't know what cantarito means. Alex, do you know what that is? Cantarito is Cantarito. Okay, Cantarito. Or you could just put cantaro, Cantaro. I don't know what that is, bro. So I wish we could answer that, but yeah.
So the only way water can be alkaline or energized if it's moving, bro.
Moving.
Or it has a source of energy giving it or manipulating its vibration, such as sound. So it's crazy, bro. There's a thing, and for everybody listening, there's a thing called stalactite. Have you ever heard of that?
No, I didn't. Have not.
Okay, if you you have ice tray?
Yes.
Okay. How do I say it? Okay, if you get your ice tray, bro, and you take your ice out, when you hold it up to the light, you can see through the ice, right?
Right.
How much of it? How much of it can you see through it?
I guess just a little bit. I don't know.
Not a lot, just the edge, right?
Right.
The edge is all the clear, and all in the middle is all the fucking corroded shit or whatever. Any bad how do I say it? Compound that's in it's right there. It stays stuck in the middle. But energized water or alkaline water will create stalactite, and you could see it. You could see the energy, bro, if you freeze it. So say, for instance, and it's going to sound crazy, bro, but it's an experiment that anybody can do at their pad. You get like a bottle of water or anything organic. You could get apple juice or whatever. And you could say a prayer over it, bro, or good energy, and you put it in the freezer or whatever. Or you can even put a piece of tape and write love on it or write joy on it or whatever. And the frequency of that word vibration will create energy within the water, and it'll freeze, bro, where you pick it out and you hold it up to the light and you'll see all these stalactite. So you see a natural form of it when you see minerals under the rocks and crevices, like in the cave system.
Yeah.
When you see the big old crystal, those are big stalactites, bro, energy forming from the mineral. I mean, it's creating mineral.
Wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah, like the little things dripping from the cave.
Yeah.
Those are forms of stalactites, bro.
Cantaro is pretty much like a jar made of clay.
Okay. Como un jarrito, pues.
Yeah, un jarro. Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. I just didn't know why, but he said cantarito. Well, you know what? Isn't that shit in the loteria?
Where's that? Fuck
I think it is, huh?
I think.
Stalactite. Let me see if I find it.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, that. Okay. Well, I just learned something today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's crazy. Okay, here you go. Look at. You could Google it.
Oh yeah.
Stalactite. All right, they look like that. But when you freeze water, homie, and you talk to it, like you could see it, bro. It's fucking crazy.
Okay, marvelous.
Yeah.
So you're saying that good words
Yeah.
are good energy, right?
Correct. Most of the English language though is bad, bro.
I believe that. I believe
It's
that.
bad.
Okay, now, can you imagine? And I want you to elaborate a little bit on this, Marvelous, because I think this is what's very important. You know, I'm getting up there in age now. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be here.
With it.
But I do want to say this, though. And I say this for the children. Say you have a 5, 6-year-old, 4-year-old living with you or around you, and all they hear from you is, fuck you, you son of a bitch, you ugly motherfucker, you know, you fucking whore. And that's all they hear. With that type of energy, what are we doing to them?
You're killing them.
Killing them.
Killing them.
Yeah, man. You know what? I get up every morning and I take my grandbabies to school, and they eat their oatmeal. Man, it's just such a joy walking to school. They race to school, and it's only across the street, okay? Mm-hmm. But there's times where I hear parents, and I hope you're probably watching, get the fuck up. Go. You're going to be fucking late. No, I'm not going to give you fucking money. That's how they talk to their kids. And so, once again, if good words is good energy,
Right.
and it uplifts and it blesses and it encourages and it motivates and it builds us up, what do those words do? Those bad words.
But it's not only that though.
Okay.
There's a lot that goes into it. If you want to talk about the energy and bring up a spiritual thing about it,
Yeah.
you're opening portals with certain word that you're using, bro.
Oh, okay.
So it's not only the damage of the word itself, but it's the fucking opening of a portal that you're opening and bringing more demonic spirits around you.
When a person says, and again,
When you light a candle and celebrate your birthday, homie, you open a portal right there.
Top of
That's a
everything
whole prayer.
to you.
That's a whole ritual, bro.
Okay. Thank you for sharing that. I'm not going to celebrate no more birthdays.
Shouldn't.
Okay. So now, when a person says, fuck you,
Yeah.
what are they really saying, bro? Because it's called a curse word. Is he cursing you?
Yeah, he's saying that he wants to die right then and there.
Okay.
No, but I mean, yeah, of course. Yeah, they're fucking cursing you, man. That's
Yeah.
why it's called cursive.
Yeah. Okay. Let me see. Let me get back to where I was at. Okay. What are your both thoughts on illegal immigration? I know hardworking, undocumented people that even say they should be more strict at the border. Okay. So let me read that again. What are both your thoughts on illegal immigration? I know hardworking, undocumented people that even say they should be more strict at the border. Okay, before we actually even touch that question, please get Mexican out of your mind, because whenever we say illegal immigrants,
Yeah, they associate it with.
every time,
Yeah.
I mean, there's Ukrainians that are here. There's Koreans that are here. There's Filipinos.
There's actually more ethnicities of other cultures that pass that border than our own.
See, and this is where
Honestly, through the Darien Gap.
this is where we need to educate ourselves, because whenever we say undocumented immigrants, my abuelita, bro, slow down, pal. Okay, so my thoughts on it, I think we need to be stricter at the border, because we don't know who's coming through. We don't know who's coming through.
But it isn't even about who's coming through, bro. The worst are already inside the country
Yes.
running it.
And you're right on that,
So
too.
what harm can they do, bro? Can they really fucking bring a nuke across the border? No, unless they let them do it.
Okay,
And then blame them after.
I believe in terrorists,
Like
and
now.
I believe they're here. The ones in the White House, that's a totally different story, okay? But I do believe that the people coming through here are planning something, and they're cells. They're planted in different parts of the United States.
Okay, so who's a terrorist then? You gotta ask yourself that. The person fucking blowing up the bomb, or the person selling the bombs to the people?
Both are guilty. Both, of course. You know, I know that you don't necessarily care or believe in the election. I do. I just don't think we could afford another 4 years of Kamala Harris or whatever her name is. I truly do believe that if she gets elected, Marvelous, this is just me, I think we're going to be downhill within 4 years. I think the U.S. will be over.
Yeah, but you're Christian, right?
I don't call myself, never consider
But you
myself a
believe in
Christian.
Revelations, right?
Yeah, I call myself a believer.
You should already know that then.
Of course, it's only going to get worse. We know that. We know that. We've been warned. But you know what? If I can pray and make it safe for me to at least raise my grandkids in a somewhat, good moral home, then I want to do that without us being bombarded with homosexuality on TV.
Yeah, but you become a prisoner to your own home, bro, because you could teach your kids all the morals you want to teach them. But the minute they go out to that this crippled world,
It's
home,
out
they're
there.
going to be attacked. They're going to be attacked. So
Yeah.
you got to learn you got to tell them or teach them how to combat in that.
Yeah.
When they come at you with that, this is what you do. Or you walk away from this situation. You attack they have to know when to fight and when not to fight.
And Marvelous, and it isn't anything against, because homosexuals or people, the LGBTQ plus whatever. My thing is that when they try to get violent or when they become less tolerant because we disagree on certain things.
Yeah.
For homosexuals, pride, cool. But when they see a Christian just preaching, they attack him.
Mm-hmm.
The believer doesn't attack them. I see Muslims many times on the streets selling bean pies or even selling the newspaper and preaching.
Mm-hmm.
They don't ever attack them. And I'll tell you why.
A Muslim will fight back.
Okay?
Right now, there's a lot of videos going on the Sharia law back in effect over there, and the
Yes.
Taliban having full control over Afghanistan, bro, and they're killing women over there.
Yeah.
They're killing them. I just seen a woman just hacked to death, bro. I don't know what she did, but one dude's on her, like boom with the machete, bam, bam. Here comes another wapo on her.
Yeah.
And they're hardcore.
Yeah. You know what? And the thing is, I have, friends that are gay. And I'll be honest with you, Marv, I don't have a problem saying that I love them. I do. They're very dear friends of mine.
You just don't ever dance with them.
Nah. Not anymore. No, but my whole thing was like, they know where I stand.
Why did you say it like that right now?
Like
they
what?
know how I stand.
Because I was being funny.
Fucking Tony.
Okay. Not anymore.
You keep it real, homie. That's what I like about you.
Okay, here we go. Thank you. Let me see. Okay. What are both of your thoughts? Okay, illegal. So what are your thoughts on illegal
Honestly,
immigrants?
on that subject, I don't believe in they're immigrant. And like when it comes to raza,
Right.
I don't believe that any of raza's immigrant. I still believe this is Mexico, point blank. Like,
Okay.
fuck all the comments and anybody wants to hate. This is Mexico, point blank, period. And any of our people that are supposedly crossing the border deserve to be here if they're contributing to a productive lifestyle and helping our people as well. It ain't no thing. We shouldn't frown on people coming from Mexico. They shouldn't frown on us either. Calling
Right.
us bochos or whatever they want to do. We're all raza. The same like I brought up the whole sureño norteño thing. Without the politics shit, we're blood. We're
It's
blood.
the same, yeah.
Like it's the same shit. We got cousins that live up there. They got primos that live down here, and it's just dumb.
It is. Okay. What up, fellas? Question for Marvelous. Have you heard of the Maya, Adam, and Eve story? If so, your thoughts on it. I've never heard of the Maya, Adam, and Eve story.
No.
Sorry, guy. I never heard of it, but you know what? Now that you bring it up,
If he wants to send it though, that'd be dope.
Yeah.
Appreciate you if you could send that, homie.
Yeah, send it to me or to him or call in later and chat with us. Okay, 2 questions for Mr. Tony. Ever bringing back Aquid for another interview? You know what? I've talked to those guys. By the way, we had an amazing interview. Me and Aquid, and that was actually my first time meeting those guys. They were hilarious. I reached out to them on several occasions. I talked to them, and they're like, yeah, and it just never happened. my whole thing is that, like, I don't want to get to the point, Mark, where it sounds like I'm begging you, because I don't do that. I don't do that. I'll ask you once, and if you tell me yeah, and if I shoot you dates, the most you'll get from me is probably another reminder. Hey, are we going to get a date in? And if you don't respond, I wish you well, pal. Okay. So once again, he said, okay, bring back Aquid. What about Santa Fe Clan? Would you interview him? Yes, I would. I just don't know anybody that knows him that could put me in contact with him. I would love to, yes, interview him. Okay. This is a lengthy one. Okay. Do you guys think when you get old, you know when you're going to pass? You know what? There's a lot more to that, but I've known older people like my father who passed away in his, I believe, mid 80s. And I guess when you're that old, you're thinking, any day now. I've been thinking about that a lot more, to be honest with you. So, okay, my grandma had a talk with me a few months before she passed. All she wanted was my family to get together and have a big dinner. She wanted my uncles to fly down from Alaska and to eat with us before she passed away. But my family all didn't get along. When she did pass, at the funeral, she got her wish. I seen everyone eating together. My uncles flew down. It was sad. She had to pass for all of that to happen, but it seems like she knew it. It was the only way it could happen. First and foremost, I want to say, may she rest in peace. Thank you for sharing that story. Marv, I spoke at my brother's funeral, a couple of months back, and it was hard. It was hard for me to speak. I didn't have anything written. I remember a couple of stories when I was a young kid. All my good memories of my older brother was when I was a kid. One thing that he did, he would protect me a lot. But there was a sister there, my sister, my older sister, that she hadn't talked to me in a couple of years, and I always wondered why. And whenever I would see her, I would be like, "Hey, how you doing?" And nothing. Well, I spoke at my brother's funeral, and it goes along with what he said. She didn't talk to me while my brother was alive, but at his passing, and after her hearing my stories, she came up to me afterwards and told me that she loved me. And I told her I loved her too. I didn't bother explaining why you stopped talking to me. But what I had said at the end of my speech was, why do we have to wait for my brother to pass for us to tell him now that we love him? How many of us told him while he was still alive that I love you, Mario? I said, so let's not go on and wait for somebody else's funeral for us to tell them that we love them. So if you love them, tell them, let them know, even if it's the only time. And I finished and I walked right out. And my sister caught up to me and she told me that she loved me. And I just said, I love you too. So as far as your grandmother, I really wish that the uncles would have flown in, and would have had dinner with her.
Yeah, that'd been dope.
Yeah. Anything you want to add to that?
No.
Okay. Question for Marvelous. Is there any hope for contaminated soil and the fruits that grow from our soil? Is there any hope for contaminated soil and the fruits that grow from our soil? I want you to read it yourself.
Yeah, I get you, bro, but
See it?
yeah.
I really don't.
I think he's asking if fruits can grow from contaminated soil.
What are you?
I don't believe that would be a good thing, but I can't say. I don't know. I have no idea. I wouldn't eat it, but I don't know.
Right.
I think that I don't know what he's trying to. I think that's what he's trying to ask, but I don't know.
Okay. All right. Let's go to the next one. Okay, you guys. Here's a lengthy one. Question for Tone. You and YBE were a part of the Kings of the West tour. Did you two have any interactions? And is there a chance he will be back on the podcast again in the future? No, we didn't have any interactions. And yes, he was there. He did perform. I heard he did a great job. I didn't see his performance. But he had mentioned, if I'm correct, I didn't hear it myself. Somebody told me, and again, this is just hearsay, that he said on another podcast that he wouldn't come back. So that's it. Again, I didn't hear him say that. Somebody told me, and again, this is just hearsay, that he said that on that podcast, no, I wouldn't come back. I thought we had a great time, bro. So, and I thought, and I heard that he did a great job on the stage. So much love. Okay, question for Marv. Are you down for doing an episode for Freaky Tales this October? Miss having you on the show and would love to see you there again.
Appreciate it. Yeah. If the time permits me to do it, yeah, I'll do it.
Always remember, because a lot of people come at me, where's Marv? We want Marv. Yeah. Where's Marv? Fuck your guest. We want Marv. And I'm like, slow down, pal. Okay? Yeah. So whenever, look, I call him, and 90% of the time that I talk to him, he's tattooing somebody. That means he's working. And what do I say? Yeah, you know what? I'll let you finish. We'll talk later.
Yeah.
We're good. Okay. So, yeah. Okay. Is September 11th your last episode or no? Are you going to keep podcasting Freaky Tales? If I stop, I'm just going to stop everything. Honestly. I just, again, as of right now, it's like 80%. Sure, yes. I know the day approaching is cool, whatever. But I just want to move on to something else, man. You know what? I really want to dedicate myself to filming, bro. Filming. I love filming, dude. You know, my dad, when I was 1 year old, had a camcorder. And my brother Frank told me all about it. How he bought a used camcorder. And I wasn't even like 1 year old, and he filmed me right here at Banning Park when we lived in Compton. So there's old footage of me on a walker when I was a kid, walking Banning Park, bro. You know, one of my first memories of Wilmington was when my dad played us the footage that he shot, and it was my mother, my brothers, and my sisters, and we were at the Banning Mansion right here on the steps. And I just love filming. When I was a kid, I couldn't afford a damn camcorder or something like that, and now we have the technology to do whatever. You know, as a matter of fact, on my members only, let me give a plug for my members on Tony Vision. I've been posting up within the last 2 weeks 4 different things. I'm going to post up 3 or 2 things every week for my members, okay? Because before we had gotten demonetized, we had way over like 150, members, and we were feeding them good content. What I want to do is go to your crib one day and just film you with my GoPro while you're tattooing for my members, if that's okay with you.
Yeah.
Okay. So as of right now, I don't know, but if I do stop, I'm just going to dedicate myself to filming and go from there. Okay. What has been the hardest thing you've had to teach your kids?
Self-control.
Okay. Self-control.
Yeah.
Elaborate.
Acting out in your feelings is a very ignorant thing to do.
Yes.
And I don't know, you gotta play this role of life like chess,
Yeah.
You need to see the board and see your pieces of where you would put them, not where you think that it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Don't assume shit. Just if you're gonna fucking attack the motherfucker,
Right.
And anticipate what kind of move you would make, and anticipate that he's gonna make that shit,
Right.
I got my boys call me all the time. Every day my boys call me with something that's happening. Hey, this guy at work, or maybe a relationship, situation, and you can't give them a short answer, I never been that one to give them, because my grandpa never did that to me. He said,
right.
When you don't ever give the kids a short answer, you explain to them, like I did, like why this happened or why things end up like that. But you can't protect them from everything either.
Yeah.
That shit has to happen. There's been things that were situations that my kids have gotten into, and I could have handled it for them, but I want them to learn, and hey, they've fallen, and they know how to pick themselves up. And I tell them that, like, one day I'm not gonna be here, like I can't do everything for you.
Yeah.
You're gonna be alone one day somewhere, and you're gonna need to learn how to change a tire. You're gonna need to learn how to protect your fucking woman. You're gonna need to protect the kids or your little sister or whatever the threat is. You need to man up. Don't be a levan. Like, don't be all this shit. Like, and especially when being on YouTube, bro. There's even more situations that I've gone through where I had to, Dad, like, it's just a lot of stuff. Like, how come you don't just go, make a video and do that? Like, nah, because it ain't about that. You look at everybody arguing and fussing on the internet, bro. It's the fucking dumbest thing.
Yeah.
And I tell them, just because somebody's barking at you, don't go fucking act like them and bark back.
Yeah.
Just check them.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a time and a place when you're gonna run into these people. Whether if it's a threat like that. But I'm saying, like, as far as family shit or whatever, just fucking be down for your family. Everybody talks about their homies and how down they are, and when they get busted, their homies aren't even there, or they're not even there for their homies. There's some people that still send their homies money or whatever, but for the majority, like, be down for the people that are down for you. Like, not everybody's family, your circle. Like, this could be your family right here, homie.
Right.
Like, just because somebody in that pad right there has your blood, they're not family, bro. No matter how they don't give a fuck about you or your morals or anything. You need to step it up, and so they could see the examples that you're making, bro. Of how to be a dad, how to be a fucking anything, homie, a fucking podcaster, whatever.
Yeah. Okay. I think with me, let me start with my grandkids. So that what has been the hardest thing you had to teach your kids? Right now, my grandbabies are 6 years old, so they need a lot of discipline because their father is not here. He lives out of state. And the guy that disciplines them is me. Okay? But I always tell them why I discipline them. Why?
Yeah.
And then I always ask them, do you know why I spanked you? And it's just a nalgada. You know what I'm saying? Do you know why? Yes, because I said this. Or yes, because now, the other day, I heard one of my grandbabies, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And I just happened to be in here. And I came out, what did you say? And he just looked at me like he saw a damn ghost, bro.
Yeah.
Come here right now. I gave him a pass, and I said, you say that word one more time and watch what's going to happen to you. And then, he does this. I never touch him. Okay, Grampy. And then the other one will say something stupid. Now, come here. Didn't you hear me? So I think it's more on what they say. You're trying to teach a kid how to conduct himself. You're trying to instill in him morals, man, because the last thing that you want is him to go to school, act like a fucking idiot, and then the teacher says some bullshit like, well, they were a reflection of their parents.
Yeah.
No, many times they're a reflection of fucking YouTube or whatever phone or tablet you give them.
Yeah.
Okay? But when it came to my kids, it was always taught them that I loved them and that I always had their back no matter what. And this is one thing, at least, that I learned was this. Say you're my son and you got caught or you did something wrong. In public, I'm gonna protect you. Okay, I'm going to protect you. Now, behind fucking closed doors, I'm going to deal with you. But I'm not going to allow anybody to make a fucking spectacle of you and say, this fucking guy, slow the fuck down on how you talk to my son. Because whether he messed up or not, okay, you're not going to talk to him like that.
Right.
So I've always tried to be a leader, a protector, and a provider, and I think that's what I try to teach them.
Oh.
So, okay. Let me see. Question for both. Will anything happen before the election, like pandemic or anything to screw us up for the election? Some people are now starting to speculate that shooting happened in Georgia. Happened, or they allow it to happen, or it wasn't real, so that Kamala can push gun control, policies. Did you hear about that shooting?
No.
Okay, yeah, supposedly there was a shooting today in Georgia at a school. Right. So I guess my question is, do you expect anything to happen before the election?
I don't know. At this point, anything is possible. Like, for real, with anything like the Trump shit that happened. or didn't happen or whatever they want to call it.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. You can't call it. All you can say is that shit definitely is gonna hit the fan. There's gonna be another outbreak of this shit.
You think so?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Every century. The last one was what? The Spanish flu in the 20s. A whole century ago.
See, but the world has never been shut down like it was just recently, 2020 with the pandemic.
The world got shut down in the Spanish flu.
But, well, when did that happen?
I mean, we weren't around, but they talk about it. It's in the paper.
Yeah, okay, I thought that was more of a certain location. This was globally.
Oh, okay. You're talking about global.
The epidemic, yeah.
All right.
In the area.
And the pandemic is
Pandemic.
everywhere, right?
Okay. You know what? Can you read us the thing? What was it?
Fucking hot in here, Tony.
For reals? Okay, we'll get out of here soon. Okay, no, but the question.
Stop smiling so hard.
Oh, you didn't? All right. Okay, go ahead and read the super chat. Alex forgot to put the question.
Okay, I'll put it up right now. Aguilas del Amo dropped $2. They said, "Freaky Tales, where's it at, netas?"
It's coming, bro. My apologies, bro. I'm sorry.
La neta, homie.
If you see what we did to this room, you'll understand.
The smartest food dropped $5.
Órale.
He said, "Tony, hit the latest comments button so that you could read all the comments on the post because YouTube filters some."
It does?
Like, yeah, there's like a little option on the top to read. There's one that says newest comments, and then one that says all comments.
And,
Huh.
it filters it?
Yeah,
Oh,
sometimes you won't see certain questions on there.
All right. I don't know. I'm not the one behind the turntables. So, okay. Exactly. Okay. Here we go.
What's the question again?
Bro, that was the Yodis thing, but it's over now. Okay. What's your guys' favorite old school car? Much love, homies from Compton in the house. Your favorite old school car? My 1965, I believe, Lincoln Continental with the suicide doors, bro.
I love that car. I love that fucking car.
That's one car that I wish I can
Straight
build.
mafia car.
Yes, bro.
And then fuck, what year is it? The 59? A 59 and a 60 Impala.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or the Cadillac. Or
Cadillac.
a Mercury. The old Mercury. Oh my God, I fucking love it. But I forgot the name of it.
Okay, question to both. In your opinion, is AI a blessing and a curse,
Never a blessing.
or more of a curse? If so, why? Okay. All depends on what type of AI, but AI in general right now is taking off. When you can manipulate people's voices, when you can manipulate pictures, you can make anybody look guilty or sound guilty or do things that he never did.
Hey, but there's some videos out there that aren't AI. People are claiming that it's AI and
I know.
that's them.
Yeah, no, but AI ain't that damn sophisticated yet. Pictures I can kind of see, but you know,
That AI that's a trip.
see, AI can't copy your character, your personality.
nah,
you know what
it
I'm
can't.
saying? It just does your voice.
Yeah, but
right
that
now.
shit will never be a blessing though. Oh,
No.
I mean, I don't think it will. Never.
You know, but and think about this. Just look at it as a wonderful and great technology, okay? But in the hands of of the evil person. You know, in the hands of an evil person. Take pictures and manipulate. Hey, isn't that marvelous right there?
Mm-hmm.
You know, why is he holding that Vato's hand?
What the fuck? Never.
AI. Okay, let me see.
And it's me walking you into fucking drop you off at Chico's.
Yep. Into the gym. Okay.
Fuck.
What proof is there that Utah is the Holy Land? Or is there proof that our people were here long ago? I just moved from LA to Utah and I am interested.
Tell him to DM me and I'll send him all the information. I got a gang of shit.
DM him.
What's his name?
And he sent you all the information. His name is CR1TT1K.
Hey, homie, get at me on Marvelous Inc. _ tattoos and I'll send you a gang of shit. Where you at? And you can send me some pictures in Utah where the location. Tell me when I send you the map if you want to go there.
Okay. Ask Marv if he would want to have a conversation about black-brown relations with Spider Loke.
I'm down. I've already done that. I did my podcast with Spider a while back. You guys could check it out on Street TV.
Street TV?
Yeah, I already did that. I already did that conversation with Spider.
Okay, well, you know what? His name's been trending. I don't know who he is.
Yeah.
But what's been going on with him, bro?
Nothing. So I think he was signed. If I'm wrong, homie, my bad. But I think he was signed to G Unit.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, I heard of him.
Yeah, back in the day.
Okay. Now the only thing that I heard, they were saying if it's the same guy, he walked out of a podcast.
Yeah.
Because some guy kept calling him Dick.
Yeah, he kept talking about all that shit while he was trying to touch on him.
Touch on him.
I mean, while he touched him or something, and he goes, "Don't be fucking touching me while you have that word in your mouth."
Oh.
Or something. So he got mad at that.
And he walked out?
Yeah. He's probably gonna clip it and edit this video and say that I'm fucking pushing fake paperwork. It's on the video, fool.
All right.
Don't get hurt. Anyways, that's Spider. You guys go check it out.
Can I see it? Let me see.
But yeah, shout out to them. Street Gangs, always appreciate you.
That's
Alonso.
him?
Yeah. And
I did see that one.
Yeah, Spider.
Yeah.
Shout out to Spider.
Okay.
But yeah, I guess that's what happened. But I didn't watch it or nothing. It's just a lot of people. Everything. If something happens with any of these fucking other dudes or whatever, I get a gang of messages. Hey, look at this fool fucking crashed out. This fool fucking did that. Whatever. Oh, look, he's apologizing.
Marv, I've known you now maybe going on 3 years because I know on my memories on Facebook, it came up a 2-year memory of one of the first times you were here. Okay. Right. We play around, we goof around, we tell each other jokes. Have I ever referred to you as a dick? Hey, dick?
Nah.
Not even a fool. Hey, what's up, fool?
No.
I'm not going to disrespect my friends like that, bro, or people like that, period. I don't like when people, what's up, fool? I don't like when people, hey, dick. Hey,
yeah,
cabron.
But people do that when they get nervous. They get nervous and they go, "Oh, come on, dick. Come on, dick. Like, come on, dick." Like I've been around a gang of fucking homeboys, wannabe homeboys that are like that. Come on, dick. Come on, fool. Like,
I walk away from shit like that, bro.
Like,
yeah.
All these, and then on the, I don't know, man. I don't even want to get into conversations like this because then I'm just gonna go out and rant about all these motherfuckers, and there's gonna be a clip about me tomorrow.
But this is conversations with Marvel. No, I'm only playing.
Yeah, but
okay.
Any of them fools that do all that shit, just fucking separate yourself from them. They're fucking lame.
That's it. Okay.
Dick. I don't understand that shit.
Okay. Saludos desde Rogers. Desde Rogers, Arkansas. Okay. 2 questions. Thoughts on supposedly Venezuelan gangs taking over areas like Aurora, Colorado. You heard about that?
Yeah, but I think that's propaganda too.
Really?
Ain't nobody taking over, bro. Like the Venezuela, they're not gonna come and take over fucking anything, dog. If they had, maybe they probably had a dispute with somebody. But for the most part, they're not coming over and taking over. Like, look at what the narrative they push, bro.
Yeah.
They use gang.
Yeah.
How the fuck do they know that they're from a gang? How do they know? They're immigrants that came over here from Venezuela, and what? Does that mean they're from a fucking gang? Because you put them in this apartment complex, now they took it over? They're the one issuing vouchers for them to live at these apartment complexes. So what do you mean? Of course they're gonna have problems with other tenants. They don't have the same morals people that live over here do. I don't mean morals like that, but I mean like living habit.
Yeah.
Like, you know, they can't walk to a fucking store probably where they came from. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of shit going on over here. Oh, my mic's messed up? Where?
Oh, right there.
Oh, my bad. But yeah, like it's just dumb. I see the news stations pushing a fake ass narrative all the time. Like, they're not gonna come and take over nothing, you know?
Okay. Question for Marv. It's the same guy. Tacos or pupusas?
Tacos. I don't like pupusa. I don't like it.
I like pupusas, but I'm going to have to go with tacos, of course. But that's not even a good one. You should have said gorditas or pupusas. I still choose gorditas or tortitas. So, do you fuck with tortas?
Yeah, they're bomb.
Okay.
There used to be some at Troy's on Eastern and Ciro Chavez. They closed it though. Bomb ass fucking tortas.
No, I'm talking about women.
Oh, women?
I'm only playing.
To be honest, Tony, I'm gonna be honest. I can't be with a skinny girl.
For real?
Oh no, I can't. You gotta be a woman. I gotta be able to call. You gotta be like, I don't know, not fat, not all fucking, but thick. Like,
Okay,
a
well,
woman, like a woman should have meat on
that's your
her.
preference. Okay.
Fuck yeah.
All right. That'll work.
Who's gonna keep you warm? You think a little skinny hyena's gonna keep you warm or what? Oh, come here, man. Get out of here.
I just asked about tortas. So, all right. Let me see. Okay. If God from the Bible only pertains to the Hebrew Israelites, does that mean he is not creator of all? I'm gonna read it again. If God from the Bible only pertains to the Hebrew Israelites, does that mean he is not creator of all?
Okay, look at Torah, where the Bible comes from. Okay, Torah states that there is a creator of all. And this creator created the heavens and the earth, the firmament, the dome, every organic living being. And he created 18 nations of people. The
Right.
Moabites, Edomites, Israelites, Gentiles, all that. The Chemite, Judite, all that. But he picked a special people to be special unto himself. That's what it says. Okay, like
Okay.
he has a special people. Like,
Okay. And then it says, or is there other goals? God will be creator of everything, not just a certain tribe of people, right?
huh? I don't get what he's saying.
Like, you want to read it, bro?
No, but I don't.
Okay, let me read it all together, guys. If you guys want to read it, it's in the community, okay? So once again, if God from the Bible only pertains to the Hebrew Israelites, does that mean he is not creator of all? Or is there other gods? God would be creator of everything, not just a certain tribe of people, right?
Well, God is creator of everything.
Yeah,
And
but
like,
he's saying of other gods.
like people that blame the devil.
Okay.
They'll blame the devil and they'll give him credit. The devil fucking took my brother. The devil did. The devil has you addicted. The devil made you cheat. Not a sparrow shall fall without the authority of the creator. So the devil can't make a move anywhere without him saying, look at your son. Do I have the okay to do that? Yeah.
Right.
Go ahead.
Right. Okay.
These are just the question. I don't take them as dumb or anything. It's just they're not studied or weathered on the Bible.
Well, I just don't see like no comments, no period.
Oh,
so
yeah.
you kind of just like,
Oh yeah, you read it through.
you got to try to make sense of it. Okay. What are your thoughts on gentrification? Is it good for a city or is it bad for a city?
Bad.
Okay. Why do you think it's bad?
Because it's pushing every poor person out and bringing the middle class in, which the rich are going to push out anyways.
Okay.
So it's only going to leave the rich willing and able to do anything they want and the poor to be eliminated eventually out of the way. So there's only one class of people, or actually two, real fucking poor or have a lot of money. There's no middle. There ain't going to be no middle.
Okay.
Because the middle class, those are the people that are gentrifying communities right now. They're
Okay.
people that are make all right money, or a little bit to more okay money, but they're not up there in the millions like these other motherfuckers
Right.
making.
Right. Okay. Okay. Different. Can you fellas please talk about the recent new movie called The Deliverance?
I haven't seen.
I've heard it is a demonic portal, and I do believe horror movies open doors. I do believe horror movies open doors. Okay, but I have not seen The Deliverance. But I have heard about it that people say, do not watch this, do not watch this. Or if you do, pray, but do not watch it. So I heard about it. Have you heard or seen it, Alex? The Deliverance? Okay. Have you, Marv?
No, I never
Nothing.
even heard of it.
Sorry about that. Okay. Shout out to Marvelous. Met him at Target in Whittier. Very humble person.
Dope.
Okay. What do you guys think about people being from barrios and then jump to a motorcycle club? Is that a form of hood hopping?
Hell yeah, it is.
So it is.
Yup.
Okay.
I know a fool that did that.
Okay. See your mic when you
Oh,
put
my
it
bad,
down?
my bad.
It's all good. So let's just say hypothetically, you're from a gang. I don't know, from East Los. I don't know what gang.
Yeah,
It's a hypothetical scenario, and then you're like, fuck this. You know what? I want to join the Hell's Angels. Is that a form of hood hopping? Like leaving your hood to become a Hell's Angel?
Okay, it's like a double thing right here. If you're joining if you're gonna join a biker club, join a club, But there's a difference between, and I'm not saying these other biker, whatever they are.
Right.
You know, people call them biker gangs or whatever, but they're already associated with being a gang. You know, they already they have like RICOs that, you know, they get indictments under and shit like that.
Right.
So once a club is recognized like that, it's already going to be a bad thing. You know, if you think that you're just going to get in it to just kick back and whatever, hey, you might. If you find a couple of fucking nomads or whatever that are older and, you know, they're not in the mix of shit.
Yeah.
But for any big ass club like that, they consider that a fucking gang, bro. Like the feds and all that shit. So they're gonna be on your neck. And then you gotta fucking ask yourself why you're getting into that shit. Are you going through a midlife crisis? You know? Do you have this sudden urge to fucking buy a bike, you know, and you just want to ride it? Or maybe you don't have no friends, homie, and you want to get a bunch of guys that also don't got no friends. And, you know, not saying that biker dudes don't got no friends. I'm just saying, like, maybe you don't got nobody by your side, you know, and you find the camaraderie in the brothers. Like, damn, these are, you know?
Right.
But then you see all the politics shit go on, and then you're like, damn, I don't want no part of it. But by that time, you're patched in.
Yeah.
You know, you're talking all this fucking shit, and now it's time for you to back it up, and now what?
I just think, I agree with you. I just think that if you're from a hood and you just decide one day I'm going to leave and I'm going to join this bike club or whatever.
Yeah.
And that has I guess the jacket, if you will, that they are a gang. I don't know if I'm using the right street words, but you're just joining another gang, bro. You know, I kind of do see that as hood hopping in a sense.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, if you're gonna be throwing it up like that,
yeah.
I know bikers that throw up their fucking their club like a neighborhood. You know, I know, but I know bikers too that they love their club. Bro.
Yeah.
They're willing to they really consider those brothers, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and they're down for each other.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Okay. Well, hopefully, I mean, I'm no one to say. Just in my humble opinion, I just feel that it's equivalent to me being from this barrio, and then I just get tired and I want to join this barrio. The only difference is that we ride bikes here.
How about this question?
Okay.
Would a biker still be considered a hardcore biker if he only rides in the side bucket?
Yeah.
Like, what if we what if you went to a fucking big old rally, a ride along, you know, and you ran into some rival bikers, and everybody's getting all crazy and shit, and you're right there yelling from the bucket, like, you know, you're in the little side bucket, like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck you up.
That's funny, bro.
Little bucket, homie.
Okay. Well, okay, let me see. Question to Marv about China's fake sun they are able to mimic.
Uh-huh.
That's the question. Question for Marv. About China's fake sun they are able to mimic. That doesn't sound like a question. Sorry about my friend, but...
Here, you guys want to hear some conspiracies? Here, people like to hear conspiracies. Here's some conspiracies I'll give you guys to think about. These aren't facts that I'm stating. These are just some conspiracies for you to think outside the box.
Lift this up right
so
here.
So there's a conspiracy that we destroyed the sun in 1995.
Wow.
There's no sun at all. Right now, there's a sun simulator that they have. And there's pictures that get leaked all the time. And it looks like it's a fucking simulator up there. Like,
right.
You could see a shadow and shit, and like it's like a fucking grid, bro. It looks like a grid, like a graphing paper.
Right.
But it looked like it would be a simulator. Like if it would be like something shining a big bright light, homie. So that's one of them. The other one is that there's not just one sun. There's multiple suns. So, some of the suns are outside of our Arctic Circle, where there's another sun for that land and another sun for that land. The third conspiracy is that the sun, there's not just one sun. The sun goes through portals. It doesn't go like it goes in. Okay, have you seen the movie Oblivion with Tom Cruise? There's a movie Oblivion, homie.
No, I have not seen it.
This movie Oblivion, the world ended or whatever. And they got these people called scabs that live on the earth. And they're really human, but they're telling Tom Cruise that they're fucking robots, or those are the aliens. You got to kill them. And Tom Cruise is a clone. Like, there's a lot of Tom Cruises, and they're all in these grids protecting a certain area. And each area, like if they tell them you could protect this area, but you can't go past that barrier. There's a border, but the border is like a fucking hologram. Okay, and for instance, like the sun, it ends at that hologram. This is the conspiracy.
Yeah.
The sun as it's moving around. Okay, this is the Earth. As it's going through this section of this table, it goes through that hologram, and another sun comes out into that timeline of people that are living on that part of the Earth.
Okay.
You get me?
Yeah.
It's like a weird conspiracy, bro.
Is it worth watching?
Oblivion. Well, that's the conspiracy itself. That doesn't happen in the movie. I'm just giving you a reference from the movie so you could imagine what I'm saying.
Okay. All right. So
It's a lot to think about, bro. But
it is.
those are some conspiracy, and those aren't my thoughts or not. I'm just sharing with you.
Okay. What would you guys say to someone who says go back to Mexico?
I'm here. What's up?
Okay. What about go back to Europe?
It's a long way home.
Okay.
Go to the next one. Don't even read this dumb one.
Okay. When it comes to movies, what is your favorite, most memorable sacrifice a character has done? Let me try to read that again.
A character has done.
Yeah. When it comes to movies, what is your favorite and most memorable sacrifice a character has done?
I don't get that.
Then it gives an example.
All right.
For an example, the priest in The Exorcist, Bruce Willis in Armageddon.
Huh?
I don't
get it.
When it comes to movies, I'm going to read it one more time.
Yeah.
What is your favorite, most memorable sacrifice a character has made? Oh, okay.
Like when they die in the movie? You mean?
Yeah. Okay. The priest, when he was choking Reagan in The Exorcist, and he goes, come into me, come into me.
The Terminator when he's going down with a chain and the alloy.
Okay.
There you go, fucking Terminator.
Okay, let me see. What's mine?
Nah, I'm playing. Honestly, my bad, Tony. Stepmother.
Stepmother?
Susan Sarandon. She dies of cancer.
I didn't see
It just reminded me of my mom. She died of aneurysm.
Sorry to hear that, man.
It's all right.
Okay. He didn't die, but I'm gonna tell you the actor's name because I think he's a great actor. Okay, here he goes right here. Tell me if you've seen this movie. I'm just trying to find a fucking okay. Don Cheadle. Don Cheadle, this guy right here. Don Cheadle. You've seen this guy in a lot of movies.
Okay, yeah.
He's
dope.
He was
Crash.
in Hotel Rwanda. Have you seen that one?
Yeah.
And he got his family, got him on the truck to get him out.
Yeah.
And he felt responsible to stay there with his people.
Mm-hmm.
That when he got in the truck and they were leaving, he jumped out. And he started crying when his family just fucking went insane because they thought he was going to die.
Oh, yeah?
So he pretty much sacrificed himself, let his family go and live, but he has to stay with his people. And I thought that was a beautiful thing, bro. Like, honestly, I watched that in the theaters when that came out, and that shit brought tears to my eyes, bro. Like, it really did, because that was back in 2004. And that was a great movie. If you guys never seen Hotel Rwanda, watch it, okay? I want to tell you guys something, okay? And I may be totally out of line sharing this. But if this is true, I don't understand it. There was two gangs or two groups or communities in that movie, okay? I think one of them, they call them Tutsi. I think that's what they're called. Where blacks killed each other because one of them's noses were straighter, smaller, and the other noses were bigger. So the bigger noses would fight with the smaller noses. The smaller noses would fight with the bigger nose blacks. Yeah, watch the movie. If that's true, that's what goes on over there. I'm going to leave it at that because I really don't know what to say. And many times it's a sensitive, touchy subject that anybody can take it wrong. But that's what the movie shared. That if you had a big nose, I couldn't get along with you, bro. You were like too black for me. And though I'm a black man as well. That's how in the movie they were killing each other, bro. Let's be honest. There's dark-skinned blacks, and then there's light-skinned blacks, or less melanated blacks, if you want to use the word that you use, okay? And they don't like each other. There's light-skinned Mexican, and then there's dark-skinned Mexican, and they don't like each other. And it's almost the same thing, you know? Oh, esa pinche gabacha, because she's happened to be light-skinned, or you're dark-skinned, oh, fuck that dark-ass fucking tajuaro, you know? And I don't understand it, bro. I try, but anyways. Let's go to our last one. Hold on 1 second. Oh, I think that was it. We have time for experiments to show the accuracy of your statement.
Yep. We could do it. I do them on live all the time. I'm blocked from live right now, but
Yeah, why?
they block me because the shit that I post, bro. I get flagged. It's all right.
All right. I'm going to have a beer. You want a beer?
I'm good.
You sure? Alex, can you grab me a beer? Okay, and then we're going to open it up for phone calls right now. Matter of fact, grab me 2 beers and bring that tequila out. You want a shot?
No. 10 seconds.
Go for it. Okay. You guys, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Seriously. I want to thank everybody who became a member just recently. Much love and respect to you guys. I was just in the studio with my brother Seven from the city of Torrance, and we were going over some music, and we were going over some equipment, and I recorded it, and I put it on the members only. So that's part of the segment. It's called In the Lab with Seven. I did another one with DJ Dominator. In the Lab with DJ Dominator. I have performances by MC Magic, Baby Bash, I believe Coda the Barber. We were just at the Sunday in the Park. That's up there. We were just recently up there with, should have told me I was over here looking at this camera. So people are probably going to think that my eyes are crooked. Okay. But yeah, let me talk to these guys. So Sunday in the Park, I have that up there. And then I have 2 shows with me, High C, when we did the Arizona Super Show in Arizona, obviously. That was earlier this year. And then we have our performance in Bakersfield for Kings of the West. If you guys didn't get a chance to go to Bakersfield and watch us there, we're having another Kings of the West here in LA. Make sure you guys get your tickets in November. It's sugar-free. As a matter of fact, let me tell you who's all going to be there as of right now. So me and High C are on the bill. And let me see. Give me 1 second. Let me type that shit in. West. Okay. Kings of the West. Okay, it's going to be E40 headlining, Bone Thugs, Too Short, Warren G, Exhibit, The Dog Pound, Mac 10, Sugar Free, Eastsiders, Lighter Shade of Brown, Second to None, High C, and yours truly, and J.O. Felony. Okay, that's going to sell out, bro. There's only 8,000 tickets. That's an 8,000 cap. So if you're going to get your tickets, get them early. And it's going to be on and cracking. My first show there was in 2016 or 2017. That was on a Snoop Dogg Puff Puff Pass tour. Me and High C were on that, and we tore that shit up. That shit was on and cracking. So make sure you guys get your tickets, and that is for November 30th after Thanksgiving. So you guys will have money. So, anyways, all right, put us back on the camera. So that one's going to be on and cracking. All right, Marvelous. Before we take calls, anything else you care to touch on? Anything else? You know,
Whatever you want to talk about, bro. I don't really have nothing really.
I thought you were gonna have a beer with me, bro. At least one. Are you sure?
Good, bro. Thank you.
All right. Well, I always like to be hospitable. Have you been on any podcasts lately?
No, I'll be on. Let's see what else. I haven't been on any recently. Wait, what? No, I didn't go on that one. No, I haven't been on nothing.
I do get hit up a lot, bro, to like, hey, man, would you like to come on my podcast? And I just respectfully just tell them no. I'm not doing any podcasting or any interviews right now. I want to pick and choose who, because the way podcasting is going right now, it's just all fucking cheeseman, bro. And I don't really care to be a part of that because, for an example, the Yodis or Coyote for Hire, they were just on a podcast. And again, I don't know if this is true or not. I got love for those guys. They were just, like I said, they were just here recently, but they were on a podcast where it looked, Marvelous, like they got disrespected, and one of them had to get up and fuck a dude up. Again, I don't know if that's real or not, because,
Yeah.
I don't know. It just came out today, but hopefully it wasn't real, but that's where it's going, where, Marvelous, that people are doing anything right now for views.
Oh, yeah.
For anything. A motherfucker will get on this table, butt motherfucking naked, and tap dance for you to go viral. And throw up his hood. I just don't get it, bro. So let's talk about yours, Marvelous Minds, because you haven't gone live in a while. What's going on with that? Give us an update.
No, I'm waiting for everything to be done with my dental work. I'll be done by next week, bro. So
okay.
Looking forward to fucking dropping my videos, man.
And I'm glad you said that because people, why is he still wearing the bandana?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
This dude
he just told you.
Gives a fuck. Like, who cares?
Yeah, who cares? All right, let's go ahead and put the number up there. Oh, no, you know what? You want to give the super chats right now? So we don't give them all at the end?
Do it.
Well, let's go.
Okay,
These.
I don't know if DZ.
You already butchered it, but
Yeah,
go ahead.
Well, he dropped $1 and then he retracted the message, and then he dropped $2 and said, "Get a few mods. The chat is stuffed with BS."
Well, here, look, let me tell you something, you guys, and I'm glad you brought that up, okay? The reason why I don't get more moderators, and people have asked me, can I be a moderator? Can I be a moderator? And this is why, Marv, because at one point, and I say this respectfully, I had, how many did we have at one point? 5, 6, 7? Okay, about 5, 6, 7 moderators, okay? One day, I went to go look how many people we had blocked.
Gang of them.
Close to 500, bro.
Yeah.
Like one of the moderators will see somebody say, Tony A looks gay today, and he'll block him. I don't have a problem with you saying that because it's not true. I got thick skin. Tony A doesn't take off his hat. Block. I saw Tony A at the gym with no shirt. Almost 500 people blocked.
Yeah.
And I was like, there's no fucking way, bro.
Yeah.
There's no fuck. So we unblocked all those motherfuckers and we invited them back. I even put up a flyer on the community. I'm going to check, see who's available for parole on my block list. And I just unblocked them all. I opened up the borders.
It's dumb though, but when social media first happened, you had that option to, like, when you requested somebody like on maybe MySpace or whatever, they got to accept it, right? And it's funny because I used to be like that, bro. If somebody was suspicious, they didn't have a fucking a pig, or I seen that they had family members that were enemies of my neighborhood, like, oh, fuck them, like, fuck that, block them and block. And I looked at my block list, man, and I had a gang of fucking people blocked. And then you think about it like, damn, for what? Like,
For what?
For what?
Look, if you guys want to speak your mind and you guys want to have fun on the live chat, I have no problem with that. That's like the new party line. As long as it doesn't get disrespectful and, you start talking about someone's kid, someone's girl, someone's man, or, if you guys want to make fun of me, that's fine. You know what I found out? That if you laugh a lot, Marv, you live a lot longer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So my thing is, I want you guys to live long. So you guys want to laugh at me, that's fine. Keep going. Anything else over there?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Ruben C dropped $4.99. They said, for Marvin Tony A, what do you guys think of Billy Carson and his Logic, if you heard of him?
Okay, let me. I'm not even going to ask you yet. Nothing yet. That guy, I want to know when the fuck he gets his info from, bro. That guy, and then the way he talks, the Anunnakis, and the Anunnakis this, and then, if you read this, and you see this, and I'm like, who? Yeah, bro, like he never moves his up. Put me on this camera. This is what he does, and the Anunnakis, and they do this, and if you read this, and it's all over the Bible, and the Bible was written by man,
He looks
and
like
before man.
he has a fucking dead eye.
Yeah, bro. Okay, put me
Like,
back over here.
and the Anunnaki came, and the universe is like, what
Yeah.
the fuck?
And the Anunnaki ate the chicloso.
Yeah,
like fuck.
shut the fuck up.
I just have one question, bro. Like, where did you get your information?
I'm the one that went to visit here. They told me, they sent me like, who the fuck are you?
Who in the fuck are
Like
you?
these motherfuckers on YouTube. Oh yeah, they came to me on the yard and they asked me if they should move on this. Like, shut the fuck up, you fucking lame. Like nobody asked you anything ever. Nobody asked you nothing, homie. You're not a gang member. You're fucking tecato. You're not from the barrio. Like, talking about everything, all these, that's the shit that triggers me, bro.
I know.
Fucking lame.
It triggers me when you got dudes that are like,
You run into him in person, Tony. Oh my God, I love what you're doing, homie. Oh, you're putting it down, homie. Fucking lame, Tony, for real. The next day they're talking about you. Like, what did I just see, you fucking lame?
Yeah.
Ugh, it gets me bothered, bro. My bad, Tony. My bad.
No, it's all good. Or the other one, I was a young homie. When the homies got out, they used to look up to me.
That shit gets me bad, bro.
All right, let's go. Go ahead.
Okay.
Motherfucker.
No, okay.
Okay. Alvaro Espinoza dropped 199 to both of you. Anunnaki, did they create us?
They created
That's Billy Carson.
that. Yeah. Now the Anunnaki, I don't see. He brings up the Emerald Tablets, bro.
Yeah.
But then he goes into biblical history. But then with biblical history, he's a hypocrite because he talks about how the Bible talks about there's a firmament dome, and but he talks about that's not real because we've been in these solar systems and they came from this million miles away. Like, what the fuck do you believe in?
I know.
You're laying everything on the ground and saying that you believe in this, you believe in that, you believe in that, but they all contradict each other.
Yeah. Like I said, I want to know who in the fuck taught that guy, where he got his information from. So, but then again, that's just me. Go ahead.
Okay. Javi G dropped $2. They said, word up, familia, unbagging, staying strong.
All good. What's up, Javi G from Colorado? Much love.
Okay. Smoke Dog dropped 199. They said, R.I.P. to the kids in Georgia who were forever young.
It's always the kids, bro. If this is true, and again, I'm not saying it's not true because there's a lot of people that say things like this don't happen. But if this is true, man, you know what? It's like I just feel like they're just trying to take out the next generation. You kill a boy, you kill a young man, you kill off his entire seed, bro.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't realize how deep that is. You kill a young boy, his seed dies with him. His children were there. His children's children were in there. His children's children were in there. You killed an entire generation, bro. And a lot of people don't take life that serious.
Yep.
So, okay, I want to thank everybody on the live chat who gave. And I want to thank everybody who still tuned in. Much love to you guys. We're going to go ahead and open up the phone lines. So go ahead and put the number on. And then we're going to go ahead and take these calls. I already had people calling. Now they probably have us on redial. That's when it's time to change the number. Okay. So, Marv, when you get ready, if you want to adjust, this is you right here.
Okay.
So, all right, everybody, the phone lines are open. If you guys want to call in to Soul Radio, whoa. I'm just going to be right here sipping and tripping with Marv. Here we go right here. All right, let's see if we can get our first caller.
Ooh, that's a good podcast right there. I called it. Don't fucking claim it, anybody. The Sipping and Tripping podcast.
Exactly.
We sip and we motherfucking trip, homie.
Yeah, exactly.
Bluetooth.
Oh, shiznit. Okay. The Sipping and Tripping podcast. Here we go. Hello, caller. You hung up. All right. Call in right now because once this shit starts moving and grooving. Caller, your name and where are you calling from? Hello, caller.
I'm over here sipping and tipping and tripping. Like my homie Mars said, I'm over here. Ooh, yeah, I already heard that. What's up with Mars?
Get it.
Hell yeah.
What's cracking, homie?
Nah, I can't really rap. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, big dog. I ain't gonna rap. If I did, just do shout out to the fucking radio. Oh shit, you feel me?
Appreciate it.
Hello,
Yeah. Go for it, bro.
hello. Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you, bro.
Yeah. No, yeah. This cousin, fool. You know who I am, fool.
Yeah.
But yeah, for fucking 10 years. Yeah, keep that shit up, big dog.
All right, homie.
Another question for Tony. Hold on, another question for Tony.
Yes, sir.
When you get a MC Peps over there, fool, for Weedmine on the podcast.
You know what, bro? I've been asking because he doesn't live in Wilmington, and I thought he did, so I went around asking people in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
And
I
so
heard he doesn't live in the radio no more. Yeah.
right. So what happened was I contacted a couple of my buddies that are in contact with him, and he just said I guess he wasn't ready to do a podcast yet. From what I heard, I don't know if those exact words came from his mouth, but that's what the message was given to me, that he just wasn't ready to do a podcast yet. And I get it, bro, because I've asked like homies like Nino Brown from back in the days, got a dope voice, got dope songs, and he just said I'm just not ready.
Damn, you taking it back, hell yeah.
Yeah, man, yeah. And by the way, much love and respect. Rest in peace, Slow Pain. Yesterday, I posted up his rest in peace picture. It's been 4 years, bro, since he passed.
Yup.
So,
Yup.
all good, my brother.
Yes, sir. And anybody knows about hip hop, that means right there.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Hell
man.
yeah. All right, fuck you, Tony. Mark, that's out his way.
Peace out,
Yeah,
homie.
big dog.
You have a good one. My respects, homeboy.
All right, brother. Peace. Okay, let's go. The phone lines are open. Okay. And if you want to call in right now, ask me a question, ask Marvelous a question, go ahead, ask Alex a question, whatever. Okay, here we go. Caller, your name and where are you calling from?
Let's go home and kick it from the city of Escondido.
Kike, ¿cómo estás, my bro? I saw you calling earlier. You must have this shit on redial or saved, because you were calling before we actually ever put up the number.
I thought you remember. Who remember I slid you that $20 bill so you can give me that front of the line pass.
Right. Front of the line pass. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
All good, my brother.
Good evening, gentlemen. Good evening, Alex in the back working the board. I just want to touch on something real quick that struck a chord with me. You guys were speaking about how we direct. How can I say this? How we address each other. Correct. Look, I understand that a lot of the times, man, I call in, I'm fucked up. Maybe I'm feeling too comfortable and I refer to you as motherfuckers because I chingada. You know what I mean? But
Yes.
From here on out forward, first of all, I just want to say that I didn't mean that with any disrespect at all. Second of all, I will make a more conscious effort to address you guys more properly. So my apologies on that.
All good, my
Second
brother.
of all, gracias. Second of all, let me just start stirring the pot. I've been hearing this question being asked a lot lately. So, are we guests, or does the hip hop culture belong to Raza as well?
Well, I'm going to answer that, okay? And let me ask you a question. Do you consider Puerto Ricans, Puertorriqueños, raza?
In the broader sense of the term, yes. If you want to get technical, no.
Okay. Okay. I understand. Marv, what do you think? Do you agree with that?
Well, because he thinks old school. He has an old, in the older generation, the raza only meant Mexicano.
Exactly. Okay.
But like a broader term, like he says, yeah, I mean, the raza, like we consider them, like if I seen a Puerto Rican, anybody, Honduras, whatever, getting jumped, I'm going to fucking help that homie.
Yeah,
I'm going to help
exactly. Well, the reason why I say that is because from the very, very beginning, bro, Puerto Ricans were there. A lot of people just like to say, and I don't want to argue with my black brothers because I love them, but they would just like to say it's a black thing. It's not true, bro. It's not true. Puerto Ricans were there. That's never been an argument. If you look at movies like Wild Style, if you look at movies like B Street, if you look at movies like Style Wars, and if you look at movies even like Breaking, there was raza there in all of those movies from the very beginning.
Yeah.
So I don't understand when some people just say, and this is some, not all black people say that, but some say this is just a black thing. I have to disagree with you. I'm not going to argue with you, but I have to disagree with you, bro. So that's just my thing. I truly do believe that Raza, as a whole, was there from the very beginning. Look, people say that, August 11th, 1973 was the first hip hop party by DJ Kool Herc. Cool, I get it. They say, what is rapping? It's rhyming. Okay, cool. I'm sure in other countries, they were rhyming too.
Yeah.
In Mexico, there were comedians and there were singers that rhymed their words. But maybe they didn't consider them hip hop, but rhyming has been rhyming since, years.
Okay, well, here's the thing though, and this is what people don't think about it deeper than that. What you're saying right now about rhyming, right?
Right.
Rhyming ain't rapping.
Right.
And then, what is rapping? Is it a story that you're telling, or is it poetry of your real life? Some people tell fake stories, but the majority of the real rap songs that come out that have poetry in them, the stories that are like Tupac wrote a lot of poetry. He made them into songs, and they're all our story. We're all a contributing factor. So no matter if a Chicano's rapping or whatever, he's telling his story. He's contributing of the same struggle that you're going through, that you think you're alone in.
Yeah. I know this is gonna sound funny, but like, I'll take a one comedian because the four elements of hip hop, once again, is breakdancing or just popping, but it's dancing. That's one element. The other one is DJing. The other one is MCing. The other one is graffiti. Okay. You just take one of the greatest, if not the greatest, Mexican comedians of all time, Mario Moreno Cantinflas. Hopefully I got his name correct. From Mexico, okay? This guy wore pants that looked like Dickies and he sagged them. This guy wore white T-shirts. This guy wore his hat to the side and danced to everything. We could have said, that's hip-hop right there. Mm. We got Mexican comedians from Mexico that were doing the moonwalk and the backslide years ago. The kickworm years ago. We've never said it started in Mexico. The first party was in 1912. So I'm not going to argue, bro, but I do have receipts for that because it's all on film. So,
okay, may I interject real quick?
Yes, sir.
Sorry about that. Okay, from whatever research I've done, the concept of the let's say for lack of a better term, like the block party, correct?
Okay.
Where people would gather on the street, play live music, feel the electricity from the fucking wires way and pull the post. This started in Mexico City, dog.
Yeah.
It's well documented that to like the 50s and shit, people would gather together and throw these fucking parties and shit.
Yeah. Get
the gente together. These type of congregations or events were started by La Raza in the motherland, spinning vinyl on fucking records and shit, man, with the stolen electricity from the fucking líneas. So I mean, is that not hip hop? Is that not an element of hip hop as well, or am I tripping?
No, it is. It is, bro. But it's just since it got coined that Kool Herc was the first, DJ, and I don't take that away from him, bro. I don't take that away from DJ Kool Herc. That once again, August 11, 1973, that was the first hip hop party. That's cool. Chris the Glove Taylor, okay, whom I had here on several occasions. You know what he said? And I loved his reaction to this. He said, "Why is his party the beginning of hip hop? What about the party last week before that? Mm-hmm. Why his?" And I just thought it was great, and I would love for Kool Herc to possibly answer that question to, another black man, Chris the Glove Taylor. 'Cause that's what he said. He said, "Well, why does his have? What about the party last week? Before that one, or the one before that one? And I think that's a good question." But anyways, my bro, we've been on the phone too long. I try to keep it under 5 minutes, Kike. So I hope you understand.
Yeah, I understand that. Thank you for your time. Hey, just one last thing, dog. Stop letting these goofies fucking flood your timeline, dog. We know who is and who isn't supposed to be doing podcasts, just making division between us as a people. At the end of the day, we're all gente, we're all one. We all share the same struggles and go through the same things in life, man. Unity is the way to power. Let's give each other a skin and have each other's backs, bro.
Absolutely.
Thank you for the phone call. Thank you for your time. Let's have a great night, man. I'm enjoying the show.
Thank you, my brother.
You too,
Peace. Okay, we got about 15 more minutes, and then Marvelous has to get out of here because he's hungry.
Simone.
Okay, here we go. Right here. Caller, your name and where are you calling from? Caller.
Carlos from East LA.
Pablo from East LA. What's good, my bro? How you doing tonight, man?
Hey, shout out to my boy right there, Marvelous.
Hey.
Much love to that for Don. Thanks for all the fucking wisdom you've been spitting
Hey,
throughout the years, my boy.
appreciate you,
Much
homie.
love, fool.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
I got a question for 28.
Yes, sir.
Tupac, Dr. Dre, or Snoop?
That's easy.
You want to guess my answer?
Well, I mean, I know who you would pick for what. I don't think there's a no. Each of them brings.
I'm talking about just straight lyrics, fool. I'm not talking about
lyrically?
fucking behind the scenes doing the beat.
Oh, lyrically.
Yeah, just like
Tupac.
bangers.
Yeah. Okay. For
It's like
lyrically,
straight up,
Tupac.
fool. Like,
Yeah.
Okay. Now, lyrically, Tupac. But now, if you're saying, and I know this is not what you're asking, who's better out of all of them? I would have said Dr. Dre. I could live with Dr. Dre lyrics, but his production is what does it for me, bro.
Yeah, the production.
Yeah.
I don't know, but
a lot of his shit was like ghostwriting, right? A lot of people ghostwrited, right, for Dre.
Yes, absolutely. But you know what? You know what's funny? Look, bro, I was one of the few, and I'm thankful for this, that was in the studio with him. Back then, they didn't say it as like, don't tell nobody that you wrote it for me. They just like, hey, Cube, write me some shit. Cube was a teenager. Eazy-E said it in his song, Ice Cube writes the rhyme that I say. So it wasn't like a secret.
yeah.
You know, it wasn't. But today it's like a secret. That's why they ghostwriter. You're a ghost. You wrote shit for me.
Yeah.
If I was a rapper and let's just say I had mic presence, I could deliver the song. I had the look, I had the voice, but I couldn't write worth shit.
Mm-hmm.
I would have no problem saying Marvelous wrote my shit.
Yeah.
Marvelous wrote my shit.
Hey, what about Dr. Dre? That who paid fucking Jay-Z like $1 million to write that song to Dre.
Yeah. I don't know how much he paid him, bro, but yeah, he wrote. I was actually surprised.
It's out there.
Yeah, I was actually surprised, bro, that Jay-Z actually.
That's like one of his most famous songs.
Yeah,
Dre.
I was actually surprised.
If you really pay attention to the lyrics, bro, you could tell that's Jay-Z's song.
Yes, and it was all like Cali vibe lyrics, bro. Like that shit was beautiful, bro.
He kind of adapted. He adapted his style to like the Cali shit, and then put it on Dre. That's how Jay-Z is so dope, bro. How he could adapt to everything, and he could apply his lyrics into a certain food lifestyle.
Now, do we look at
and
that?
Also, too, like Eminem.
Yes.
Eminem wrote that song, the song "The Watcher."
Yes.
By Dr. Dre. Things ain't the same for gangsters. Times is changing.
That shit's hard, bro.
Oh yeah.
That one song, Eminem wrote that whole song for that too. That's like one of his best fucking songs.
You see, Marvelous, those are songs.
Yeah.
Those are songs. You look at songs like Gold Digger by Kanye West. I like that song, okay? You look at like In the Club with 50 Cent, okay? You look at Still Dre by Dre and Snoop, okay? You look at songs like that Tupac song, Everywhere I Go, I See the Same Ho. Those are songs.
Yeah.
So my question is, hold on. My question is to us, Raza, where are our songs like that? Where are our songs? You guys are too busy talking about drugs. You fucked this girl, the fucking neighborhood. You did 5 years and that's it. Look, and that's not putting the Raza down. That's asking you guys to please, elevate your game.
Yeah, but to make it, ignorant sells. You're not gonna sell no fucking. I have a wife at home that I take care of and my kids, and rhyming all that good shit.
I know, but NWA didn't do that. They just said fuck the police and they blew the fuck up.
I got another question for him. I got another question for Marvelous.
Go for it.
Hey, for who the fuck is that? How we are media then?
I don't know him. I don't know him personally, homie. He's messaged me. We messaged back and forth with me and him.
I heard that who's a fucking. I was a fucking J-Cat, bro. I heard that fool's he's like one of these. I think he's one of these fucking lame ass fucking fools from the hater world. One of these. It's like together or some shit.
I don't know, homie. I've heard a couple of rumors
I don't know
too.
exactly who he is, bro. Cause
Oh wow.
well, this was a fucking weirdo, bro. He be trying to put everybody's name, fool.
But I think.
Somebody Lefty's name.
Oh yeah, nah, I don't know him personally, bro. We messaged and he hasn't disrespected me.
He's the one that put the information about Lefty fucking with that little fucking the transformer. He's the one that put that shit out there, fool.
Oh damn,
that shit was fake, bro. It was like AI shit.
Oh damn,
that shit was fake, fool.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, that's fucked
he's
up.
doing some weird shit, bro. He's like he's like pushing this weird narrative where he's trying to put a lot of the homies. He's trying to expose them, like trying to make them look bad. And that's the same shit he did to you the other night, bro.
He posted me? I didn't see it.
Well, no, with that shit with the norteño. Was it him?
I don't know, dog. Are you talking about the
norteño?
Oh, that was a 40. That was a Vato 44. What's his name? 44 Vato.
Oh, 44 Vato. Yeah.
44 Vato.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alex.
Or it wasn't the how
Nah, homie, nah.
Oh, but he posted it too, though.
Oh yeah. Oh, I don't know. Probably for the numbers, homie. Yeah, people post shit for the numbers, dog. It gets some views, you know. The algorithm picks up and they get way more followers than you.
I get it. A lot of homies are trying to figure out who this out, fool. They're trying to figure who this guy is out because I was putting a bunch of fake narratives, fool.
You know what? And
that's who's hiding behind a fake page, bro.
Yeah, you know what? And that's one thing, bro. I don't know who this person is. He's posted stuff about me. The crazy part is I'm just a little leery about people that never show their face of who they are, bro. Like my thing is, why are you hiding, bro? You know, I mean, you're on, you know, exactly, Instagram protective custody.
What the hell?
Even he tried to put some shit out about Bozo too. He tried to smart Bozo up, and Bozo was like, "What the fuck?" He's like, "Who the fuck are you, bro? Show your fucking face before you fucking start speaking your name, bro. Like, who the fuck are you?"
Yeah,
he did the same shit, bro. He started fucking hiding behind a fake ass page.
Yeah, all good, my brother.
That's what he's doing. He's fucking supporting. He's supporting the other motherfucker, JCat, PCS, fucking pussy, Zeta, fucking Mr. 25er, some fucking post.
All good, my brother. Listen,
Paramount, where the fuck.
All right, my brother.
Hey, boy, it's all love, boy. I'm gonna let you guys go because I know you guys got a long night, bro.
We got about 8 minutes.
That motherfucker from Hot Wheels, bro. Where the fuck that fool is? Fuck that motherfucker.
All good, my brother.
Hey,
you have a blessed night, homie.
Yeah, have a good one, homie. My respects. También, homie. Serio.
Peace.
I love.
All right, cool. Thank you. The phone lines are now open, so if you guys want to call in and make yourself an order, call in your name or where are you calling from?
So, Tony, what's up, Marvelous?
What up, homie?
Hey, how you about to doing tonight?
Good,
my brother. Where you calling from?
Yeah, calling from South Joe, bro. You gotta. Initially, me, I'm from the 805 and shit, but I'm calling from up here.
Oh,
but yeah, so basically, Simon. Yeah, so basically, I wanted to touch on a little bit of. I mean, cause I'm a homie too. I'm a street outdoor here. Fucking, I'm from a barrio and all that shit, man, bro.
Órale.
And so I've seen and lived through a lot of shit, you know, like a lot of other people, you know. And from what I've seen, like I've been kind of keeping tabs on all this shit with the Venezuelan fools that they're saying that are wreaking havoc and shit like that. And I think if that shit's true, because I mean we only see what's on TV. Some shit's like fucking. I think they hiding it because they're these motherfuckers over here trying to say, oh, it's like fucking MS on steroids. How these fools know if they ain't involved in the life?
Exactly.
So fucking. But anyways, like what I was gonna say is that if that shit, if more or less what you kind of see, like, cause there's been a lot of autos that have been going like, well, like basically like these some of them are from actual solidified news stations. Another one. Other dudes that are doing that are going to neighborhoods where these dudes are at, like Colorado and stuff like that. They're basically like kind of like noisy, like those type of channels. They have been interviewing a lot of local, like I guess just like the regular, the normal Venezuelan folks that aren't involved in the, and I guess in the hoods that are coming from out there. And I guess a lot of them are saying that that it's basically looking like a mini Venezuela out there. And that is pretty bad and shit like that. So I would just say keep through, Chuck, for those that are street savvy, that are street smart. Keep through, Chuck, bro, because and I would say for a lot of reasons, bro, because some of the vatos that have like some of the fools that are coming from out there, they're coming politically aware of a lot of shit, bro. They're educated on a lot of shit because they've been putting themselves up on game with all the shit that's been going on in the U.S. like on shit that they could take advantage of, bro. And just like that vato, you guys might have seen that he was giving other Venezolanos and like other cats advice on how to squat. That way they could fucking take over a person's house. Like fucking, all you need is a bill of a fucking cell phone, and you're able to take over a person's house, bro. Like as long as you have a proof that I've been living there for 2 months, you can literally break into someone's house that somebody owns, and as long as you have a fucking cell phone book connect to that place, then I guess that it could take up to a fucking year for the owner of the house to be able to kick that person out.
You're
fucking court.
you're 1,000% right, homie. And there's a gang of videos that came forward on the TikTok. For example, their algorithm over there, it's way different, bro, on what it catches and picks up from the videos that they see and everything, homie. They get maps of how to get here, dog. Like how to come over here and what routes to take, what gate to go, like, and what. I'm not gonna say it on here, but you know what I'm saying. That they show you where to go. That's fucking a trip, homie. That they're getting this information through TikTok of like, hey, you know, all you gotta do is go right here, and you're gonna meet up with this fucking dude right here, and he's gonna take you this far. Like, what the what the hell, homie? Like, that's a trip.
Yeah, yeah, Simon, and the thing that I'm kind of getting at is a lot of people, they don't, bro, like, it pisses me off, dog, because, like, as long as people are fucking putting an emphasis, as long as you news vatos are putting an emphasis on who the people are, they've been doing a decent job, bro. Like, they're saying that it's the vatos that are coming from certain parts, but since they're crossing through the Mexican border, a lot of fucking channels are saying, oh, it's like, like, some of them are still stupid saying that, oh, it's Mexican, this and that. Like it's fucking we're the minority coming through there now, bro. It's fucking they're coming from everywhere else, fucking China. Like they're going they're going to fucking they're going on vacation to fucking Mexico, and I guess some places they don't even need a fucking passport to go. Like I guess like their rules on like where they could travel are fucking different. So let's take a vacation in Mexico. Then the next thing you know, they're fucking crossing the border, and it's like Chinos, fucking Russos, fucking everybody but us, but our people out there, bro. So fucking and they're over here doing all these fucking pendejadas. But for me, it's like as long as you know who's coming over and you're not fucking blaming Mexicans, bro, because then we could be looked at as fucking targets from people that are fed up.
True.
And it's like we're already having a fucking keep lucha with these motherfuckers coming over here.
True.
Luckily, I don't see them really coming to California. I think because they know that we're established up here, so I don't think that they would want to fuck around. But I think I heard that they've already been going to fucking Chicago and some other, and they're already funking with the hoods out there, bro.
And check it out, homie. The raza that's coming from across the border, there's only two. I don't know how to explain it right, but I'm just gonna say it like this: there's only equivalent to 2 Mexicans to every 10 of them that come over. So 10. Imagine 10 of any other ethnicity from India, from China coming over, and only 2 Mexicans that are passing with them. And they act like we're the ones that are, you know, coming over here like all crazy with them.
Yeah.
And that ain't even true. I could show you videos and videos and videos of migrants walking from all the other countries, bro. Especially India. There's a gang of people from India that come from over there.
Yeah. Thank you, caller, man. I appreciate you, bro. We gotta let you go. We got over 5 minutes. We went over 5 minutes, but I appreciate you calling in and sharing that with us. Hello. All right, thank you. One more phone call and we're out of here. All right. Who's going to be our last caller? It's already 10 o'clock. We already kind of already went over. So let's see. Caller, your name and where are you calling from?
Oh, yeah. Marvelous. Oh, yeah.
That was whack, bro. That was whack. Do something better. Here we go. Caller, your name and where are you calling from?
Hello, 20. What's up, Marvelous?
What up, homie? What up?
Brad Pimple. You know what? You're our last caller, bro, so make it good.
Oh, man. Pressure's on. Hey, a little thing I just learned about time travel.
Okay.
Question for both of you. If you could travel back in time with one Texas foot, one iPhone, it's only save one person, all right? Nipsey, Tupac, or what else is up there?
Hey, bro.
I can't hear it.
Hey, bro, your connection is terrible, bro. Can you, like, I don't know if you're on Bluetooth.
All I heard is if you could go back in time.
That's all we heard. Can you go back on time?
Yeah. Okay. How about this? How about now? Is
Better.
Is that better?
Yes, sir.
All right. Cool. I looked at my Spencer Baca poster and got the fourth. But
Hey, what happened to those
yeah,
vatos?
but if you get,
Go ahead, bro.
that's another question. I heard that he saved Trump's life. He shot the assassin that tried to take him out. So shout out to Spencer Baca for keeping America safe. But yeah, if you could travel back in time, would you save Tupac, Nipsey Hussle, or Kobe? Who would it be? You're gonna save one, and why? How would you do it?
Okay.
Your only teammate is one eye fool. That's it.
Okay. I'm gonna go first. Okay.
Handle.
I don't know how I would do it. If I knew the inside scoop, I would tell Kobe, don't go. Why? Because this guy is gonna crash on purpose, bro. Or the helicopter's on the remote, they're gonna kill you, bro.
And why him?
Why him? Because he had his daughter, and he had other families there that nobody ever acknowledges.
Oh.
So it just didn't include him. It included his daughter, and then included other families on that helicopter. Sorry to say, you know what? And I wish I could make things different, but Pac was by himself, even though he was with Suge, and then the other artist that he mentioned. But
you don't care about Suge? Come on.
I'm not gonna say I don't care, bro.
Suge came in the door right now, and want to give you a big old hug.
Nah, bro, I'm good.
He's like, "Hey, come over here, brother.
I'm good.
Roll, brother."
I've seen him run over people, bro. So I'm good. So I would, yeah. So I would say Kobe, bro. And once again, it's because of his daughter and the other families. So now, if it would have just been Kobe by himself, Pac by himself, and what was the other artist you mentioned? Nipsey.
Nipsey.
Honestly, that would have been a tough one. I wouldn't know who to choose. So you go ahead.
Well, I mean, of course, you know the sympathy for the daughter, but if we're speaking on specifically just the person,
okay,
I think, I don't know. I mean, they've all contributed. I gotta give my respect for each of them. They've all contributed, and but man, dude, that is a hard one. Cause morally, fucking Nipsey was on point, helping his community, opening shit.
Yes.
He was out here in the hood.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tupac, he wasn't a gangster like that, but he was a poet. So I gotta give give that shit to him.
Yes.
And then Kobe, I love his perseverance, his respect for man, everything, bro. Like being extra early for practice and shit, like pushing his teammates to fucking, run fast.
Be the best that you can be.
Yeah, exactly. Like that credit for each and every.
So to me, again, now individually, I will still probably lean on Kobe now since you brought that up, simply because. First of all, he was the educated man. I love the fact that he not only did he speak English, but he was fluent in Italian and he was fluent in Spanish.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And they interviewed a guy, he was a Chicano dude. They interviewed him, the news did, and they asked him, what did Kobe mean to you? And he said this, Kobe was a part of my family. This is what he said.
Yeah.
He said, my whole family grew up watching him play basketball. Bro, I raised my kids watching the Lakers win championships, bro.
Yeah.
And we sat there and we fucking cheered, and it's Lakers all motherfucking day. So long live Kobe Bryant, brother. So I would say Kobe Bryant. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So there's just a thought out there, just reflecting on the day, where today's role models are, all these big talkers, or and people talking a lot of smack on online versus, just imagine if Tupac was alive today, what would he be doing?
Oh, he'd be dogging all these motherfuckers, bro. He'd be talking shit about all these motherfucking fake ass podcasters, bro. Period.
Yeah, and the Kobe's work ethic. How much more do we need more examples of that? Not just things. So, I was just reflecting on that, and then because I drove by over there by Slauson where Nipsey used to have his plaza over there, and it's all shut down. And I was just thinking how, you know, the sense of community. Yeah.
Let me say something about Nipsey.
Yeah.
I might have heard of his name once or twice before he got shot. Okay. But keep in mind, I was gone from the industry for about 15 years. My son, B. Scanless, my son Brian, he's a big time Nipsey fan. I would always hear his music around the house, but I didn't know who in the fuck he was because I wasn't back in. Okay. When he passed away, he said, "Dad, can you take me by there?" So we went by there. We saw, his whole store blocked off, bro. The thing that bothered me about that video was after the guy shot him, he had kicked him in the head. Yeah. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that.
That's what really bothered me. Like shooting wasn't good enough that you had to kick the guy in his head, bro. After he's there fighting for his life, bro. So, anyways, bro, you know what? Let's just change the subject because that's like fucking with me right now.
Yeah. So with that being said, because you guys are here, allowing people to share their minds or thoughts, or even with a big details, right there, more questions, right? But I just want to say, thank you guys for just sharing your insight and allowing people to share their opinions, even when they're different. And just thank you, and I'll be waiting for the next live stream.
All good, my brother. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, bro.
That's it. All right, stay blessed. Right.
All right, brother. Peace. All right, let me get out of here, Marvelous. We could take these off now. And Alex, do you have anything there for us? Okay. Go ahead, speak into the mic, please.
One more super chat. Enrique Ledesma dropped $4.99. He said, "What up with Marvelous putting the mitts on somebody allegedly?"
Okay. First and foremost, let me say much love and respect to Enrique Ledesma. He's a faithful giver, a faithful fan. You know what? I appreciate you, my brother. But now, repeat that question.
What do you say?
What he said was, "What's up with Marvelous putting the mitts on somebody allegedly?" That video you posted, I guess.
Oh.
Did you lay hands on somebody?
No. I don't even know how to fucking fight.
I know you don't. That's why you're always calling people out.
Yeah, I don't do nothing. I don't go to the restroom with men. I don't fucking.
You know what?
I'm out from my neighborhood.
Bro, that's crazy. Let's go to the restroom.
I'm on dope. I mean, like.
Yeah.
Look, I've heard everything about me.
Marvelous, can you imagine a man walking up to, let's go to the restroom?
Let's go to the restroom. Come on.
What the fuck does that mean?
What's up, mija?
Yeah, what the fuck? I'll shake it for you.
Joe. More than 3 times if you promise.
And I'll dry it.
Fucking stupid shit.
Fuck.
Can't go outside. Anyways.
Okay. And the poll that we put up got 237 votes. The question is, do you think the Coyotes podcast scuffle was real? And 22% said hell yeah, and 78% said no, it looks staged.
78%?
Was that the video? You sent me a video? Somebody sent it. You sent me a video?
I think we all sent it to each other, bro.
Yeah. Oh, you sent me the video.
Yeah. Okay. Well, look, Yodis, I love you guys. And I was going to call you, Wapo. That was Wapo. I was going to call you, but I figured you're probably cutting somebody's hair. And I was going to ask you if this is real. But I was like, I don't want you to tell me because I would hate to go live and say, do you think that was real? And not me give the truth. Sorry, I would rather not know. But I do want to say, if that was real, you did the right thing. You did the right thing. But I wouldn't have tackled them. I would have went ping, ping, knocked that motherfucker out.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, bro.
Hey, yeah, because I guess he said that Mexicans make taco music or
beaner music or something
beaner
like that. He
music.
said beaner music.
Fucking stupid.
Yeah,
Who do you tell that to?
To the Yodi.
To Yodis. They're Mexicans.
They
bro.
were already disrespected.
They don't claim Chicano. They claim Mexican, bro. And that's a
For
beautiful
real?
thing.
But they shouldn't even they shouldn't have said that to him like that.
Yeah, exactly, bro. So my whole thing is like, you know what? It's like, I wouldn't have tackled them, bro. I would have just socked that motherfucker, bro. That's just me. I would have just socked his ass. Look, this motherfucker's hitting too hard. At 56 years old, I don't give a fuck. This punch is coming all the way from Wilmas, but bam! Toma, puto. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. Marvelous. Last words, shout outs.
Just thankful for having me over. I appreciate you, Tony. Appreciate, the team, the squad. Motherfucking be scandalous right there. Appreciate your promotion, homie, always. Respects your way. To everybody that tuned in, took the time out of their busy day, their long, hard-working day, or if you just don't got a job and you're getting EPT, who gives a fuck? Get it. But I appreciate you tuning in. I just want to say this on a serious note. Man, I've been doing this fucking podcasting shit for a minute. I met a lot of people. Even for those that are barely seeing me on this shit, it's cool, whatever. I'm like, I'm pretty quiet, but I want to just say this, like, what you guys are putting your energy into, you guys be fucking careful. Like, anything that you believe. I see people in the comment section, and you're so gullible. You're fucking gullible to believe somebody putting a comment and then you read it, or you might watch a podcast and you're believing the story that they're telling. Be fucking careful of who you're giving your energy to, because you're eventually going to start believing that person, maybe acting like that person, and just being an ignorant overall like them, But most of these people, and just like the fucking the movie industry, like these actors that get talked about and gossiped about, being on this side of the table and being in front of the camera, it's crazy because you're able to see, like, damn, how fucking fake a lot of people are.
Yes.
Like, on YouTube, on this YouTube shit or social media, you could be whoever you want to be. I could create a fucking character and play that character out. Anybody can do that shit. And some of these people, and for the majority of most of these people, are playing out a character that you're believing in. And they're not that fucking person. They're not. Believe me, they're not gang members. They're not active out here. They might have a prison story. Who gives a fuck about that? This is real life. We're out here. But for the overall majority of it, it's following the blind, homie. You're gonna follow them into their path, and that's not your path. Stop believing everybody. Just go on your discernment. If you see somebody doing something foul, call that shit out. Call them out.
Call them out.
Like, don't play favoritism either, even if it's your own family. If my son's fuck up somehow, hey, you fucked up. You got to get ass whooping. Yeah. Like, these people need the same thing. You can't babysit everybody or be, oh, no, but that's my friend, or nah, this and that. Like, nah, Charlie, be real. Be all the way real.
Right. No, I agree. All good. You know what? Let me give a shout out once again. Alex, we're done over there, right? You have no more? Okay, let me give a shout out to Alex Cervantes Enterprise. Let me give a shout out once again to the Hip Hop Jedi. Let me give a shout out to my son, B. Scanless. Let me give a shout out to, once again, Marvelous for being a part of Conversation with Marvelous. We're going to try to get them on in October for some Halloween specials, here on Freaky Tales. Other than that, let me give a shout out to Forever Genesis on our moderator. Much love and respect. And the reason why, once again, I want to touch on them, why I don't allow much moderators is because when I had about between 5 and 7 moderators, when I finally took a look at how many people we had blocked, we had close to 500 people blocked. And that was unfair. People should be able to speak their mind. Whether you like me or not, it doesn't matter. You have to be a subscriber to comment. So if you want to comment and say, Tony A is not good looking enough, fuck him, that's fine. Tony A wears tight dickies. That's fine. Tony A wears biker shorts to the gym. That's fine. Tony A wears girls' perfume. That's fine.
Tony A wears booty socks.
That's fine.
Tony A don't clean his ears.
That's fine.
Tony drinks Ensure.
That's fine. Tony
has the beginning stages of diabetes. I'm fucking around, homie.
Tony A slow dances with Norbies. That's fine.
Get it, homie.
You know what I'm saying?
Tony's pineal gland is fucked up.
Oh my, tomatoes and cabbage on.
You know what I'm saying? Tony A fixes Alex's cars behind the scenes. He's the ghost, body shop guy. That's fine. whatever. Anyway, so I just want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. Much love, much respect. Thank everybody who called in. Thank everybody who gave. And everybody who didn't give, everybody who unsubscribed, everybody who disliked, it doesn't matter. You guys still watch. And all you podcasters with the fake pages, thank you for tuning in tonight. Much love, much respect to you guys. Next time, call in. Even if you go, Marvelous. That was fucking gay as fuck. And I can go, I could almost guess it was that Honduran guy. Anyways, we're out of here.
Oh, hell no.